Alrighty, let's go, everybody. We are live. 49ers Rams week 2 coming up. How we doing out there, folks? How are we doing? Smoke 82. We got Smoke 82 in the house. Went live. I was going to go live 30 minutes before kickoff. Then I was going to do 20, but I'm live. We're here. We're rocking and rolling. 49ers Rams coming up. I can't wait for this one. This is a massive match. I just can't stress enough how big this is going to be. 49ers traveling to Levi South, which is what SoFi Stadium should be called. We got Jesus in the house. Niner gang, let's go. It's just under 30 minutes to kickoff. Kickoff will be at 1:05 p.m. Pacific time. Jimmy G being Jimmy G, yeah. We got, there's a lot of games on right now, of course. We had the early set of games. There's some really interesting storylines to come out from there. Jimmy G not playing great. We got Chua in the house. How are we doing, Chua? Let me know, guys. How is the video? How is the audio? If it sounds good, let me know. Hey, Shifty, you got the Niners losing this week, too. Only if it means that I reverse jinx them. Only if it means that. But no, I have the 49ers winning this game in my predictions as well. So we'll see. Yeah, I like the Niners in this one. You know, it's a matchup that I think fits the Niners. But you can't underestimate the Rams. The Rams, week 1, they looked pretty good. So against the Seahawks. Awesome. I'm getting some thumbs up, so hopefully that means the video and the audio is pretty good. Some good, all good here. Okie dokie. Yeah, if you need the audio up, down, whichever, let me know. Excellent. Love to hear it. Niners 24, Rams 14, says Jesus. I could see it. I think this game is gonna be closer than what many think it will be. I think this is going to be, I think before the season started, a lot of people, you looked at the Rams and they lost a lot of players, and then Cooper Kupp gets hurt, and you're thinking the Niners it's going to be an absolute cakewalk, and maybe it will be. But they played really, really well week 1 at Seattle in a tough environment, so let's not overlook them. Let's not overlook them. 8 people in the house. Drop a like on the stream, guys. It really helps out. We'll spread the word. We'll get a whole bunch of people in here. This one is going to be a fun game. I really can't wait for this one to start. After such a good week 1, the 49ers looked great. And I did a couple of videos throughout the week. Hopefully you guys got to check those out. But wow, just the Niners looked so good in essentially all 3 phases of the game. Outside of the last 2 minutes of the first half, the Niners were just phenomenal. They were dominant. I mean, what else can you ask for, Rams, who are the Rams? The same old sorry Rams. That was Charles Haley. Was that Haley who said that? I'm trying to think back. That was what, in the 90s? Shifty, John Jay is have under the weather. John Jay's not doing so well? Is that what you're saying? Bummer. I really hope John Jay's okay. I mean, he's one of my favorite guys in the 49ers YouTube. Love John Jay. Big fan of 49ers Ultimate Report. Shout out, prayers to him. Hopefully he's doing okay. That's a bummer. Go Niners. Spy Nick Danger. Let's go. Let's go. We are about 25 minutes away from kickoff. Yeah, hit the like button, guys. Feel free. And what I'm going to do now, and I'm not going to be rude here or anything, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to tweet out the stream, try and get some people in here. We are at 8 likes, so let's keep that going. And then, what do you say now for Twitter? Because it's X. Oh, I'm going to X out. Like, tweet. Why do they do that? We are... If I could spell, that would be great. Going to fun. All right. I can't wait for this. I can't wait for this. Niners, Rams, It's a rivalry as old as time. You love to see it. And the Niners in the regular season have absolutely dominated this. Posted it out. Yeah, feel free, guys, as well to share it. Share the stream online, social media, whatever you got. We got a whole bunch of fun in here. We got a lot of people in here. I can't wait. I really just can't wait for this game. Let's see. We got, like and subscribe, says Spy Nick Danger. Kato's in the house. Bang, bang, Shifty gang. Let's go. Oh, I can't wait for this one. Rocking the George Kittle. What's funny is ever since I started streaming, I always tried to match up, like when the Niners wear, let's say, the red jerseys at home, I'll wear the red jersey. When they're on the road, I'll wear the white. But so far this year, Navarro Bowman last year, red jersey on the road in Pittsburgh. Today, the Niners are actually wearing the red jerseys, wearing their home jerseys in LA. Look, I just wanted to rock the Kittle one. I think Kittle could have a big game. He was kept pretty quiet week one, but I think today Kittle has a big game. I think he and Debo are going to have big games. Week one, look, it was all about CMC and Ayuk, and I think those guys, they're going to get their yards, no question about it. But I do think you're going to see Kittle and Debo get more involved. And it's just going to be, and then next week, who knows, which the Niners play. Remember, the Niners play Thursday night football after this game, so a very quick turnaround. Luckily, we're in LA, and then we just have to go back up to Santa Clara. The New York Giants are playing on the road in Arizona today. Arizona, not a good team, so you'd think the Giants can rebound after their massive loss week one to the Cowboys. And then the Giants have to stay on the road, so not an easy schedule for them. Pretty easy game against the Cardinals, but just have to stay on the road for that, not ideal. Guys, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. And we're going to be getting kicked off here in about 20 minutes. Let's take a look around the league, and let's see what we got going on with some scores. Because there's a bunch of games going on right now, and there's some really intriguing games. So let me take a look-see. And what is going on with Cincinnati's offense? I don't get it. Jimmy Garoppolo not playing well for the Raiders, looking really sluggish. Had a good week one, but not looking so hot this time around. We have Bills 38, Raiders 10. There's 2 minutes left. Game over. Bills have the ball. So the Bills will get their first win, and they're going to be probably back into my top 10 in the power rankings. There's just no doubt about it. Ravens 27, Bengals 17. Bengals have the ball. 7.5 minutes left in the game. Their offense can't get anything done. Feel free to drop your comments and thoughts in the chat below as well as we gear up for 49ers and Rams. Big AFC matchup here. We got the Chiefs and Jaguars. A low-scoring affair, though. The Chiefs 17, Jaguars 9. Jaguars have the ball. 8 minutes left. One possession game, so that game is still very much on. Titans leading the Chargers 24-21. 1 minute to go. Chargers have the ball at the Tennessee 25, so they should at least be able to tie it up. And then we have Packers-Falcons. Looks like the Falcons maybe just scored a field goal. 24-22, close matchup, 8 minutes to go. Seahawks 31, Lions 28. Now that's a good game right there. That's a really good game right there. Lions, I think, just scored a touchdown. Josh Reynolds, man, what a game he's had. 2 touchdown receptions from Jared Goff. Jared Goff putting up some big numbers today, 304 yards, 3 TDs. The Falcons, says Tommy Huxley. I like that. Colts 31, Texans 20. 6 minutes to go in that game. Bears scored a touchdown. Bears 17, Buccaneers 20. Just under 3 minutes to go, and Tampa Bay is in a tricky situation offensively, so we're going to have to see Chase Claypool actually getting a touchdown after putting in arguably the worst effort in the league last week, scores a touchdown. You've got to think that's pretty big for the Chicago Bears. Goof had a pick 6. Yeah, Goff was going for some record of consecutive games or passes, I think, without an interception, and then a pick six. Not ideal. Bad timing. There's oh, that's a good one. I like that one, Tommy. I like it. Um, then Seahawks 2 minutes and 20 seconds ago. Seahawks Lions. That's a big game. NFC West. The Seahawks playoffs last year. I had them having a really good year. They lost week 1 to the Rams, who were playing. Tough situation here because it's 3rd and 18 now. For the Seahawks up against the Lions. 3rd and 18 on their own 20, just over 2 minutes left. Lions have all 3 timeouts. Unless there's a penalty, you'd have to think Lions get the stop here, get the ball back, they can make it happen. Tommy, why are you so nervous? I don't know. I think that the Rams they played really well week 1. A lot of times I think the 49ers we're kind of almost better when we're like the underdog. Is that, maybe I'm just crazy or something, but I just kind of feel like we're better as the underdog. And so many times when we start off slow and people kind of start writing off the Niners, and then when we're in that underdog mentality, then we can just go off and we win like so many games in a row. But this year I want to see something a little bit different. I want to see the Niners just look. You could very easily argue, the best roster in the NFL, and I think you got to come out and just be like, you know what, we are the best team in the NFL. We need to act like it from week 1 all the way through the year. And I think if they do that, and if you can, ideally, and I'm maybe getting ahead of myself, but if you can kind of just go and get like number 1 seed, and I know that's like there's so many games and so many things are going to happen in between, but that's what the 49ers need. Like so many times the last couple of years, we have that slow start. We just have to go on the road in the playoffs, and that's really difficult to do year after year after year. Get the number 1 seed, lock that up, make it in the NFC that you have to go through Levi Stadium if you are going to get to the Super Bowl. So. But I would say I'm a little bit nervous for this game too. I mean, the Rams looked really good, and I think defensively they played really well too. I mean, you put up 30 points in Seattle. That's always impressive. And Stafford had a heck of a game, 30, over 300 yards. Nakua, this guy's coming out of nowhere. Great games. They both had 119 yards receiving week 1, so we're going to have our hands full. I mean, you never want anyone to be injured, but, luckily for us, at least in this situation, we don't play Cooper Kupp. But I think the Niners are going to have to get after Matthew Stafford, force him to make some plays. And we know that Stafford can throw interceptions. We see that all the time. So we just make him throw it before he wants to, get him uncomfortable, put him in bad situations, and then I think the Niners can do their thing. Chua says our inactives are Kalia Davis, Jalen Graham, Nick Zakel, Brandon Allen, and Ty Davis Price. No surprises there, really. I think, though, that would be what you just about expect for the Niners heading into this game. I think that's just, that is what it is. That's exactly who I would have expected to have been inactive for the game. So, but I kind of really curious about this. Wow, what the hell happened? Seattle 4th and 35. I am not in Australia, Luis. I am in Ireland. What happened there? Seattle 4th and 35 now at their own 3-yard line. Smokes, anything can happen with division games. You're right. And we just saw that last week. The Rams go into Seattle. I think that Seattle have a good team this year. And they got their butts kicked by the Rams. They just got destroyed, So as you said, you never know what can happen. So hopefully the Lions can kind of get back in that game and just take the lead. Cincinnati now really just making a case for themselves here against the Baltimore Ravens. Cincinnati now 4 minutes to go, down 10, 2nd and goal from the Baltimore 4. Okay, is there many American football fans there? Yes, there's quite a few. It's really the sport has grown massively over here in the last maybe 10 to 15 years. Because I grew up in Ireland. I lived in Ireland for a long time. And I think in the, 2000s, late 90s, 2000s, I mean, people would know maybe about like Tom Brady or like, the main guys, but they would never really watch it. But I think the sport has grown massively. Um, it's becoming popular for sure. Anthony Richardson got injured in the game against. I saw that it was a concussion actually. He went into the concussion protocol and he did not pass it, so not ideal. Let's see around the league. So the score is final in Buffalo. The Bills destroy the Raiders 38-10. Garoppolo, really nice drive, the first drive, but then from there out, he was not good. And then we have Jaguars have the ball at 3rd and 10 at the Kansas City 14-yard line. They're down 8 points, 4 minutes to go. You're probably in 4-down territory with that time left. I don't know if you want to be settling for 3 here. Falcons, or as Tommy will call them, the Falcons, have the ball 1st and 10 at their own 27. They're down 2 points to the Green Bay Packers, 6 minutes to go. Lions have the ball 1st and 10 at the midfield, 1:44 to go. I think they have all 3 timeouts. Bears got the ball back. They're down 3 over 2 minutes to go, but they're at their own 6, so they got a ways to go before they're in field goal range. We are just about 10 to 15 minutes away for kickoff in LA. SoFi Stadium in Ingleside, California. Lions on the move. They have all 3 timeouts. They're at the Seattle 24 now. They might want to start using those timeouts, though. The fail cons. Like they're con men. Yeah, I could see it. Jahmyr Gibbs picks up a few yards there for the Lions. So they are making a move. Falcons now 3rd and 3 at the Green Bay 42. In that case, you're definitely in 4-down territory right there. Colts, Texans. Colts have the ball 31-20. There's 2.5 minutes. A lot of the games come. And then the Bears. What was that, a pick 6? Yep. Pick 6, Justin Fields. Remember before the season, the Bears fans were really confident. Bears fans were supremely confident heading in to this season. Justin Fields, he's going to be an MVP and all this stuff. And he's not looked good. The Bears are not looking good. Like, they are probably going to be in my bottom 3 in the power rankings. Also, how about Tampa Bay? Tampa Bay 2-0. They played against 2 NFC North teams. They beat the Vikings on the road and then at home beating the Chicago Bears. Impressive. That's impressive stuff right there. The Buccaneers, who I think when people saw, Baker Mayfield, blah, 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 he's trash. And yeah, maybe Baker's not great, but geez, he's playing all right. He had over 300 yards today, I think. He had about 300 passing yards. So maybe Buccaneers hit on something there. Let's see. The Bengals down by 3. So the Bengals able to punch it in. So it's 27 for Baltimore. Cincinnati 24. 3-point game, 3.5 minutes. Baltimore have the ball. So that's a good one. 3 seconds to go in Seahawks Lions. 4th and 3 at the Seattle 20. You got to kick the field goal, send it to overtime. Can the Lions hit the field goal, go to overtime? The Falcons in field goal range against the Green Bay Packers. 3rd and 3 at the Green Bay 25, 3.5 minutes to go. Ideally, if you're the Falcons, you just want to get this first down and just let the clock run down or force the Packers to use all their timeouts. What's going on here with the Lions game, though? I'm sure there's timeouts trying to ice the kicker and all that good stuff. Jacksonville 4th and 10 now from the Kansas City 14-yard line, down 8 points to Kansas City. Jacksonville I think at that point less than 5 minutes to go. At this point I think you go for the 4th down. No, I mean getting 3, then you're going to be down 5. What does that do? Tennille Covington is here. Yo, yo, yo. How are we doing, Tennille? Good to have you here, Tennille. Oh, it's overtime in the Titans-Chargers game. Lions hit the field goal, 31-31. Lions-Seahawks are headed to overtime. Some good action this lovely evening. Absolutely. Yeah, there's some good games out there. Some good close games. We have a game in overtime. The Titans, and they're on the move in overtime. 2nd and 4 at the LA 41. The kick is good for the Lions as Chua. Absolutely, it's good. That game is headed to overtime. Lori Ann Martinez, great to see you. How have you been? Great to have you back, Lori. Good to see you. And we are less than 10 minutes to go till kickoff in the Rams 49ers Week 2 NFC West division rivalry. Whoever wins this game goes top of the NFC West. And this is big. This could be big. There's big implications here. But there are some really close games around the NFL. You predicted overtime for that Seahawks game? That's a wild prediction to make, but that's impressive. You called that. Calling a game to go to overtime. But I think the Lions and Seahawks, it's a good call because they're very evenly matched. Lions, Seahawks, I think. So that's a good call by you. Good freaking call. Sean is here. Niners, let's go. Always great to see you, Lori. Thank you very much for stopping by. And guys, don't forget to drop a like on the stream. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Feel free to share on social media, all that good stuff. Play under review for Falcons. I'm doing well too, Lori. I hope you're well. Hope life is good for you. And yeah, I'm doing well. I'm real good. I've had a real nice weekend, so can't complain. Hopefully we can finish off the weekend here with a big 49ers win. That would be awesome. That would be a dream come true. But some seriously close games. I wonder what's the play that's under review in let's see. Oh, it's first down Atlanta. If this is accurate, it's the 2-minute warning. Atlanta have 1st and 10 at the Green Bay 16. 2 minutes to go. They're down by 2. Nelson Nava in the house. Bang, bang, Niner gang. Let's go. Let's go. We have 38 people in the house. Drop a like, guys. Subscribe. Do all the good stuff. I don't have to keep telling you. You guys know what to do. Green Bay Packers only have 2 timeouts, so the Falcons could get the win here. That would be pretty interesting. Falcons looking pretty good early this season. I mean, look, you play Carolina week 1. They took care of business there. They beat them handily. And now you have a Green Bay Packers team, which I think potentially a little bit underrated. Of course, look, you can't deny losing, no longer having Aaron Rodgers, that it's going to take a while to get back there, but Jordan Love playing good football, maybe not Aaron Rodgers great, but it's going to take some time. But I think that Jordan Love's going to be, I think he's going to be a pretty darn good quarterback. So, I mean, if you're Green Bay, you got to be so stoked. You went from Brett Favre to Aaron Rodgers, back-to-back first ballot Hall of Famers, and now Jordan Love's looking pretty good. So they're doing something right there in Green Bay. Curious to see how this Falcons-Packers game ends, so that's a good one. Jaguars went for it on 4th and 10, did not pick it up. Looks like maybe got sacked or something. Sean says, come on, Lions. Yeah, I hope so. Seahawks have the ball. It's a start overtime, 1st and 10 at their own 42. So good return there. Good to see the Texans putting up a fight too. They were down 31-10, I think, and just churning out some yards. I'm okay with that. Just, making it a score. Jay in the Bay, what's good? How we doing, buddy? Hope you're having a good weekend. Who's your offensive X factor in this game? That's a really good one. To me, I think it's going to be maybe George Kittle. We're rocking the Kittle jersey, but, week one, Kittle 3 catches, 19 yards. Somewhat of a non-factor in terms of the offensive game, but except for he had that big, catch in the first quarter on 4th and 1, but I think you're going to try and get Kittle a bit more involved compared to last week. Seeing Ayuk just have the game that he had in week one, Rams are going to put a lot of focus on Ayuk. They know what they've seen it firsthand, what Debo can do to them. So I think Kittle maybe has some openings. I want to say that the Rams just don't have the most experienced linebacking core, so I think you look for Kittle. That's my guy. Not to be a downer, Jordan Love is from Bakersfield. I know one of the pastors from Calvary Chapel that knew his dad, and he committed oh, jeepers. Yikes. That's awful. That is awful. Lori says Jags caught the ball in the end zone but didn't have his feet in bounds. That's rough. Falcons lost their timeout because they challenged it. Interesting. But Jay, or you guys, everyone in the chat, drop in who you think is the offensive X factor for today's game. Offensive X factor. I'm going George Kittle. I think we need Kittle to have a good game. Shifty, do you think we're starting on offense or defense? What's my prediction? I hope we start on defense. And I'm going to predict we do start on defense. Drop your predictions for the game. Drop your offensive X factors in the chat. I like it. Kittle, says Jay in the Bay. Very good, man. Very good. Yeah, drop your offensive X factors. I'm curious to see what you guys think. That was a good question, though. And the Miguel Benitez is here, the Eagles fan. The Eagles had they're having a great start to the season. You get the win in New England. You have NFC against the Vikings. You get a good win on Thursday night. You have the extra time now to prepare for week 3. Your Eagles are looking good. Randy says Debo is going to be the X factor. Lori agrees with me and says Kittle is our guy. Jay in the Bay, and check out Jay in the Bay's channel, everybody. Drop him a subscription if you haven't already. Jay in the Bay is one of the really good guys in the 49er YouTube community. It says CMC is going to be the X factor. I mean, CMC, he does it all. Rams know all about that. Last year, CMC in LA, passing touchdown, rushing touchdown, receiving touchdown. Ben says, since Debo is the Rams killer, he's allowed to be the X factor for sure. I think if the question was who's your surprise player to kind of break out or have a big game, that would be, I think, and he wouldn't be a surprise to break out. Maybe if you're looking at a surprise player, maybe Jawan Jennings, maybe Ray maybe gets the ball a few touches, perhaps Elijah Mitchell, who knows, but so let's see. We got some final results coming in. Actually, the Niners game is probably about to kick off here. So we got I think the Falcons could take that one. Looks like Seattle's could potentially get the win there. Calvin says, what's up, Shifty 49ers fan for life? Let's go, Calvin, out there in Jamaica, correct? All righty, everybody. Yeah, Jay in the Bay, you're the man, dude. What's good? Big fan of Jay in the Bay. Titans win, says Tennille. Ravens beat the Bengals. Bengals fall to 0-2 on the year. Not a good start for the Joe Burrow with the massive contract. The Niners are going to get the ball to start the game. Rams going to be kicking off to the 49ers. And the kick is away. Ray McLeod back to receive it. Going to let it go it's going to be a touchback and a kneel in the end zone. touchback. So the Niners going to start from the 25-yard line. Niners wearing their home red jerseys in LA. Smoke 82 says Juszczyk is going to be the X factor. Could very well be the case. That could happen. Yeah, hit the like button. Feel free to subscribe. All that good stuff. Get the shares out. Share it on social media. We got 64 people in here. Niners on offense from our own 25-yard line. Bengals stink, says Randy. Damn 0-1 Shifty. Alrighty, here we go. Brock Purdy in the pistol. CMC behind him. Debo in motion. Juszczyk in motion. Snap his way. They hand it to McCaffrey at the middle. McCaffrey gets good yards on first down. Going to get about 7 on first down up to the 32-yard line. Brooks MC, what's up, man? How you doing? Let's go. Let's go. Jamaican me want to win, says Reggae Shark. Great to have you here, Reggae. Let's go, John Reed. Yeah, hit the like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Pickup of 7 yards on first down. Eric Dane says X Factor Diamador Lenore. That's a good one. I would say whoever's in the nickel back too. 2nd and 3 coming up for the Niners. Purdy, Shaka, McCaffrey to his right. 3 receivers up top. Ayuk down low. Man in motion is going to be Juszczyk down low. Purdy looking to throw. Throws it quick. Going to be caught. Kittle. First down, George Kittle. Let's go. Let's go. Purdy hits George Kittle for the first down, baby. Purdy looking comfortable. Got good blocking. Hits George Kittle. Kind of not the best throw. Kittle kind of had to come back to grab it. But a good play so far. Niners get the first down on the move. Rams kicked it off to the 49ers to start the game. 6-yard pickup on the 2nd and 3. 1st and 10 now for the Niners. We're at our own 38-yard line. Purdy and shotgun back to his left. I think is Debo, is it? Looking to throw. Purdy. Gonna just maybe looking downfield. Gonna be caught. Nice play. Under a bit of pressure right there. Throws it to McCaffrey down the field. Picks up maybe about 7 yards, 6-7 yards. John Reed says the Seahawks win. So the Seahawks beat the Lions in Detroit. Not great. Not great. Cato says, yeah, nice communication with McCaffrey on the play. Excellent communication. You could see as he was scrambling around, moving, pointing. Nice pickup, though, on first down for the 49ers. That was a pickup of maybe they're calling it 9 yards. Purdy behind center. McCaffrey in the backfield. Juszczyk in motion. Hands it off. McCaffrey going to just get enough for the first down up to about midfield. Niners on the move. Let's go, Niners. Kittle, baby. Yeah, I think today could be a George Kittle, Debo Samuel type game, but you're always going to get Christian McCaffrey involved. I mean, come on now. 1st and 10, 49ers at midfield. The right side of the offensive line is a big deal for the Niners. Burford and McKivitz. Purdy shotgun back to his left. Werner out on the field too. Snap is away. They hand it to McCaffrey off right tackle. Going to cut back and gets nowhere. They're going to call about a yard pickup. So 2nd and 9 coming up for the 49ers. Lori says, thanks, Shifty. We do not have the game at home. Truly appreciate you. We do have an amazing Niner Empire chapter in New Mexico. That's awesome. Thinking of going there to hang. You totally should. It's always good to be around fellow Niner fans and just supporting and, all that good stuff. Seahawks winning is good for the 49ers. Now the Lions and Seahawks are both 1-1. That's a good way to look at it too, Eric. I like it. Glass half full. 2nd and 9 from just still about midfield. Purdy and shotgun. McCaffrey to his left. Snap is away. Purdy's looking to throw. He's got decent protection. Time running out. Throws. Going to be Brandon Ayuk. He's going to try and break the tackle. Does fight for a first down, though. First down 49ers. Brandon Ayuk. Great route. I think that was Darion Kendrick on the coverage for the Rams. And a nice pickup. Yeah, that was Kendrick on the coverage. Lion 297. Yo. How we doing? Let's go Niners, baby. Brandon Ayuk. Great route. And just dragging Kendrick with him. Gets the yards for the first down. Brandon Ayuk looking. Susan says, let's go, Brandon. 1st and 10 Niners at the Rams 38. Purdy shotgun. McCaffrey to his left. Man in motion is Kittle. They hand it to McCaffrey up the middle. Gonna fight for maybe about a 2-yard pickup. Lori says, just want you to know how very much I appreciate call. Oh, I love calling the game. Love having you guys here. Love the interactions. It's awesome. Hopefully everything's coming through clear, the video, the audio, all that good stuff. From the Emerald Isle at Shifty, let's go, says J. Frank Parnell. You know it, baby. You know it. You know it. Let's go. 2nd and 8. Ayuk on the sideline right now. We have Purdy and shotgun. McCaffrey now splits out wide. Ronnie Bell out there, the rookie from Michigan. Snap is away. Purdy, quick throw to Debo. And Debo's not going to get too much. Maybe about 2 or 3 yards on the play. So we got 3rd and about 5 or so coming up. May we please get 7 points on this drive. That would be awesome. Claire Hayward says, love the hand gestures when you get excited. Let's go. Love to see it. Love to see it. Drop a like for my boy, One Chains. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Randy says we usually start with 3. Not last weekend. Last week, the Niners went down. First drive got 7. 3rd and 7, they're calling it. Purdy making the calls right here. I think we're going to have to burn a timeout. We're going to have to burn a timeout. Yeah, they were not set up correctly on that one. So Niners call a timeout. Ayuk is back, by the way. But yeah, Debo confused. And Purdy was not happy. And that's the thing with Purdy. He was Mr. Irrelevant in his second. Now he's in his 2nd year. And he's yelling at basically all pro players like, move, move, move. So that's Purdy's showing leadership right there, which you love to see. Debo confused. Susan says timeout. Yeah, absolutely. Damn it. So yeah, 3rd and it's 7 coming up. And the Niners, Jake Moody has a big leg, but you don't even want to have to think about 4th down. Get the 1st down, get some good protection. I'll be curious to see what the 49ers dial up here. But I can't imagine Purdy or Kyle Shanahan were happy with how that play was set up because there was like 6-7 seconds left on the play clock, and there was guys moving all over the place. Interesting to see Ronnie Bell out there, though. That's good to see. Ronnie Bell, the rookie out of Michigan, 7th round pick. Also, Braden Willis is active today. Probably just going to be seen on special teams, but you never know. Maybe there's a player or 2 drawn up for Braden Willis, the versatile offensive weapon from Oklahoma. 79 people in here, guys. Drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Would greatly appreciate it. We are up to 2,443 subscribers. Thank you to the latest subscriber. If I've said it once, I've said it a million times. I'm not sure how to get it so the subscriber notification pops up, but just it is what it is, unfortunately. It is what it is. John Reed says, Shifty, thank you for being my eyes for today's game. Can't wait till we see Purdy yell, Omaha, Omaha, like Peyton Manning. But yeah, you're very welcome, John. And thank you, John. John is one of the huge supporters for this channel. So shout out to Big John Reed. Joe Rosadini, welcome on in, says this has been a nice drive. Hopefully it ends in points. That would be awesome. Yeah, we need to get some points here. Just be disciplined, get the blocking in. Just disciplined football. That's what you need to do. When you're on the road, on the road in LA, but just be disciplined, and just get your play calls in. It's a bummer to have to burn a timeout, but look, on a key 3rd and 7 opening drive, I'm absolutely okay with using a timeout there just because you get the right play call in on a key down in a key part of the field too. Because you're kind of at that you're pretty far away from that'll be a long field goal. 3rd and 7 coming up here for the Niners at the Rams 35. Purdy and shotgun. Snap is away, looking to throw. Only a 3-man rush. Running out of time, but throws it. Caught Brandon Ayuk. I think he caught it. He did catch it, but Ayuk looks a little banged up on the field. Still on the ground, not getting up. What a great throw and an even better catch. Hopefully Ayuk is okay, but he is barely moving. Man, we need Ayuk out there. I'm trying to see what happened here. It's a 1st down 49ers, but Ayuk is down on the ground. Great throw. Beautiful throw. Packers lose to the Vikings, says Brooks. But we have Brandon Ayuk down on the ground. And we'll see what it is. Clock is stopped, obviously, for the injury. And I just want to see what's... I just hope Ayuk's okay. We're going to commercial break. And yeah, so that's not great. And they didn't show a replay or anything. I'm not really sure what happened. Um, if anyone has any info, fill me in. But it was a great throw by Purdy. Um, that looked like a hold on Donald. Well, if they didn't call it, then let's just leave that as it is. But oh, he was hurt and went back. He was still hurt and went back in. Says Randy. That's a good point. He did kind of earlier in the drive. He was on the sideline, had his helmet off, but was back in maybe a couple plays later. They didn't show a replay of what happened to Ayuk, so it's a bit difficult to tell. He was just after the catch. He was just kind of laying down on his back, and yeah, not great. But hopefully he's okay. Tommy says Purdy's still holding the ball too long. A little bit. But, the guys weren't open, and you make a great throw, put that in where only Ayuk could get it. So I can see Brandon taking Bell under his wing and show him in the ropes. Bell's going to be amazing in the future. I think Bell has a bright future. He had a really good preseason, but man, hopefully just the wind knocked out. I hope so too. I hope it's just like one of those things where maybe he just has to catch his breath. Maybe he kind of like fell awkwardly on his stomach or something like that. But, we'll have to wait and see what happens. Further injured to his shoulder. Maybe that could be right, Randy. I'm not sure. BA still needs to show out for the bag this year. Hope he's okay. Absolutely, Cato. I mean, look, you always want all of your players to be healthy. But so I just hope that he is. I just hope that adrenaline is a hell of a. Yes, it is. Absolutely. But looks like we're coming back to the game here, and I'm just curious to see what the potential update is on Brandon Ayuk, because that's big. Ayuk is primed. And look, Ayuk is going into the blue tent, it looks like. Look, he's walking. Potentially, maybe like in concussion protocol. I'm speculating. But he's walking. He seems fine. 1st and 10, Niners down at the Rams' 23-yard line. Purdy and shotgun. Going to be a quick throw here to Deebo Samuel. Deebo's got blocks in front of him. Deebo gets about 9 yards on the play. Good run there. Deebo Samuel, just one of those typical 49ers. Quick pass out and bam. I don't necessarily want to say the concussion tent, because I think players go in there for any and all, potential injury situations, but hopefully Ayuk is okay. If he's not okay, or if he's even if he's remotely hurt, keep him out the rest of the game. 2nd and 2 now, down at the Rams 14. Purdy behind center. McCaffrey the lone back. Purdy snaps. Hands it to McCaffrey. 1st down, McCaffrey down inside the 5. Touchdown 49ers! Let's go! Let's go! Christian McCaffrey. CMC. Let's go! Christian McCaffrey 4-6, baby. Let's go. Randy says, I wish CMC would run one in. And he just did. Touchdown 49ers. Christian McCaffrey from 14 yards out. Great blocking up front. Man, great blocking up front. Nice run. Stiff arms a guy. Great play. Here comes the extra point. Jake Moody. Kick is up, and it's right down Broadway. 7-0. Niners over the Rams. We take about 6.5 minutes off the clock. Anthony Zales says, I literally just hopped on. Good to see you, my friend. Is Anthony here, SF? Touchdown it is. Here we go. There we go. Touchdown 49ers. And Randy Daytona has been gifted a membership from John Reed. Let's go. We have 102 people in here, guys. Feel free to subscribe. We got 111 people. Let's go. CMC picking up where he left off last week. Man, that was awesome. There we go. We have now 20 members. Thank you so much to John Reed. Let's give a shout out to John Reed in the chat. Randy has become a member through the gifted membership. Let's do Daytona via bam. Randy is always here. I like it. Yeah, Randy deserves it. Randy's the man. And then Joe Rosadini says, best play-by-play on YouTube, Shifty. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Kick is away, and it's going to be a touchback. So the Rams are going to have the ball at starting their first drive of the game at their own 25-yard line. Shout out John Reed. Appreciate that, man. So thank you so much. You the man. You the man. Shifty, do you know if Moody is doing kickoffs? Or I actually didn't even see that. I was so pumped up and like reading the chat. So I'm not too sure who kicked it off, but touchback. Rams on offense, 1st and 10 from their own 25. The number one Cowboys fan is in the house. Crazy guy. Stafford and shotgun back to his right. 3 receivers down low, 1 up top. Back now to his left. Snap is away. Stafford rolling to his left now. He's going to run and just slide and get about maybe 4 yards on the play under a little bit of pressure. Kelly Slater, the surfer. All right, Louis Betancourt. When I was a kid, Roger Craig was the Niners RB with 1,000 receiving yards and 1,000 rushing yards. That was unheard of, and it's still incredibly rare. I think only maybe 3 or 4 backs have ever done that. So, super impressive. 2nd and 6 coming up now for the Rams. They're calling it 2nd and 7 from their own 28. Stafford and shotgun back to his right. Niners showing a 4-man rush here. Snap is away. Stafford looking to throw. Quick throw. It's going to be caught. That's going to be Higbee. No, that's not Higbee. That is Nakua. Enough for the first down. 37 likes, 122 in the room. Supporter, let's get that like button going. Let's see if we can get to 42 Ronnie Lott likes by the end of this drive. We have 122 people in the house. Let's go. Genghis Gorguts, hi all from UK. That was a gorgeous run from McCaffrey. You're absolutely right, and welcome to the stream. Wow, and Stafford takes a hit in the backfield. They hand it off, though. Gets nowhere. It was actually 3rd and 1, but they do get enough for the first down. I thought it was already a first down. But Stafford getting hit, got the ball handed off, though. And who was that in the backfield? That was Javon Hargrave, the gravedigger. Just lightning quick back there. Crazy guy, my kid just said her first word. Guess what she said? Niners? 1st and 10 now for the Rams at their 36-yard line. Stafford was behind center, moves to the shotgun, back to his left, trips bunch formation to the top. Snap is away, looking to throw. He's got time, going to throw it, and it's going to be wide open, and that's going to be Tutu Atwell for the first down. Tino Fatasi says, what's up? What's up, brother? How are you doing? Enjoying this Niners-Rams game. Nice play, not much pressure there, and we gave a lot of room to there to the Rams receiver. So not great, but let's keep it going. 1st and 10, Rams up, getting close to midfield. Rams offense looking pretty solid at their 47. Stafford and shotgun, back to his right, trips, bunch down low. 1 receiver up top. One of the receivers motions down. Stafford fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Throws it, gonna be caught. That's a nice throw down the field. And that's Tutu Atwell again. Ambry Thomas on the coverage. That's a pickup of about maybe 20 or so. And that's a first down. Rams deep into 49er territory. He had a lot of time back there. Lot of time. Scans the field. Nice throw. That's a nice throw by Stafford, who's looking rejuvenated this year. Down to the 49ers 38-yard line, 1st and 10. Stafford behind center, single back at the Niners 38. Quick throw out here to Nakua, who's going to fight and get maybe 5 yards. Ambry Thomas on the coverage. Looks like the Niners are going Ambry and Mooney Ward on the outside and then moving Lenore into the slot. What do we pay Oliver for? That's a good question. Come on, D-line, says Randy. Why is Ambry playing, says Cato. Got to get it. I mean, Ambry is out there. He's out there a lot. He's going to be out there a lot. That's one of the concerns a little bit was cornerback depth. Sweep the leg, says Sean. We got a Karate Kid fan in the house. 2nd and 5 from the Niners 33. Stafford behind center. Changing the play call. Play clock winding down. Maybe you have to call a timeout here. And then they do call a timeout, and that's the Rams' second timeout. I didn't realize they had used one already. Yeah, they're picking on Ambry. They for sure are. Yeah, they're going at Ambry Thomas. And Ambry Thomas is lightning quick, but maybe not the biggest corner, maybe not the most physical corner. So it makes sense. You put a big receiver on his side, and then you force Ambry to have to be physical. RT and CB next year, says Randy. Yeah, I think we might need to. Those are two positions to upgrade 100%. Oh my gosh, she's about to say her first word. Dada, oh my gosh, man, dada, Debo. That would be gut-wrenching for a crazy guy who's a Cowboy fan. 40 million cap space, we can afford a better nickel to move. I mean, at this point, though, you have guys like, Bryce Callahan. I mean, free agents, there's really not many options out there who would be better than what we have. Plus, it's just too early teams aren't going to be trading away players in week 2, so just one of those things. Joe says not a fan of Ambry being on the outside. Well, I think also what's maybe playing into that decision too is the fact that clearly the 49ers are not necessarily sold on Isaiah Oliver, plus Sammy Womack now out for 6 to 8 weeks. So even if you had maybe faith in Womack, he's no longer there. So I think they're just trying to get the best 3 guys out there, and clearly they don't feel like Isaiah Oliver is one of those 3. Me either. We can roll that 40 over unless we can. Yeah, I think we roll that money over to next year. Yeah. McVay burns timeouts like no one else. McVay, I mean, he's already gone through 2 timeouts, and this is their first drive. Granted, the Niners have used 1, but, Who is going to step up, says Reggae Shark. Yeah, I mean, we need the defense to... Look, Stafford has time back there. Plenty of time back there. But look, it's 1 drive, Shifty, you in the K? Are you in the UK? I am in Ireland, which also has Tesco. What's up, Shifty, says Christian's in the house. How are we doing? Big game. Are you at this game, Christian? I know you sometimes go to the Niners-Rams games. She said Luna, which is Spanish for moon. Oh, excellent. That's beautiful. That's awesome, crazy guy. All right. There's a lot of Niner fans in the house. 2nd and 5 for the Rams at the 49ers 33-yard line. Lot of Niner fans. Stafford behind center, single back, trips bunch receiver up top, Tyler Higbee down low on the end of the line. Man in motion. They're going to pitch it out left. Got blockers in front of him. Got to make the tackle. Greenlaw does, but not before the Rams get the first down. Pickup of 6 yards. I think that was Cam Akers, perhaps. No, that was Williams. Kyron Williams, I believe. The defense needs to be more aggressive. They're not executing. I agree with that. It needs to be definitely more aggressive. If we get pressure, Stafford will get indecisive. 100%. I think you got to hit Stafford. I think if we're clearly missing something by the trade deadline, we can make some real money moves. But otherwise, I think it'll go to BAN. Maybe eventually you have to look at Hufanga as well. Stafford behind center, 1st and 10 at the Niners' 27-yard line. It's going to be man in motion. They're going to fake the handoff. Stafford's going to roll to his left. Got plenty of time. There's a flag down. Might be holding. Throws it. It's going to be caught for a first down, but there is a flag down on the field. So we'll have to see what the call is. Clobber those receivers. It's going to be holding on the offense. Take it back 10 yards. Let's go. Let's go. You don't like to rely on penalties, but, it is one of those things where I'll take it. Your play-by-play allows me to mow a deployed soldier's yard while keeping up with the game. Thanks for that, says Drew. Thank you, Drew. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you holding. Yep, Cards beating the Giants. Holy moly, what's going on with the Giants this year? Is it Ayuk's season, a Panthers place? How are you feeling, Panthers place, about Bryce Young? I'd be curious to get your thoughts on that. No, not planning on going to any games this season, says Christian. 125 people in the house. Let's go. Drop the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. 1st and 20 now for the Rams at the Niners 37. Stafford shotgun back to his right. Snap is away. Got time. Time running out. Throws, and it's going to be incomplete over the middle. And that's going to be 2nd and 20 coming up now. Why is Bosa out? I think they're just getting a rotation in, Tommy, to be honest with you. Bosa's back on the field now, and you got Armstead coming out as well. But I think it was Bosa who was being held there by Higbee, and that's for sure a holding. I mean, look, I sometimes think that holding gets called too much, but that was for sure holding. No doubt about it. 2nd and 20 coming up for the Rams on the Niners 37-yard line. Stafford in shotgun, empty backfield, 3 receivers down low, 2 up top. Niners showing a 4-man rush here. Snap is away. Stafford gonna try and run for it, gets some decent yards, gets about 7 yards, which is gonna bring up a long 3rd down. But at least, I mean, from the Rams' perspective, they are in field goal range. Bryce is, Panthers play says Bryce is a rookie, so all I want is to see is him fix his mistakes. I'm not asking him to win any games single. Yeah, I think that's a great way to look at it. I think that's totally right. And I like the Panthers. I think they got some really good players, but I think that they are a year or 2 out from seriously doing a lot of damage in the NFC. So 3rd and 13 now. Stafford in the shotgun back to his right at the Niners 31. Snap is away. Quick dump off here. Get him down. Good tackle there. Drake Jackson almost tackled immediately. That was Puka Nacua. Gets about maybe 6 yards. So it's going to be 4th and 7. Rams you'd think they're going to go for the field goal here. Ambry Thomas kind of got taken out there. Could have been a flag on that. But Drake Jackson with the really, really nice play to chase down Nacua. Just so athletic. 4th and 7. It's a 43-yard field goal attempt coming up for Brett Maher. Snap is away. Hold is good. Kick is up. And it is good. So it's 3. They got 3 points on the drive. Rams offense looking pretty solid there, actually. Rams pick up 3 on the drive. And the Niners defense not really getting a ton of pressure. You would have liked to have seen that, but it is what it is. Let's see. Let's get to a couple of comments here. Giants getting outscored 47 so far this season, says Christian. Yeah, that is gnarly. And you're losing to the Cardinals. Look, it's the first quarter, and I get all that, but Jesus. Hina Poo had the Ben, says Randy. YouTube TV is a real daylight robbery. Crazy Guy says NFL Sunday Ticket will literally kill off my budget. Yeah, some of these things are just insane. Rams need to be destroyed today. Absolutely. Sack. Come on. We really need to get some pressure here. Okay, we're starting to get a little pressure. I'll be curious to see if and when we potentially start throwing in some blitzes. I know the Niners traditionally the last number of years with Saleh and D'Amico Ryans that you want those 4 guys, of course, to get the pressure, so you have 7 drop back. But maybe you throw in some blitzes now and again. Fred Warner, Dre Greenlaw, maybe Hufanga on a safety blitz. Love to see it. Imagine signing Brett Maher after last year's playoffs. I mean, look, it's a bit of a risk, but hey, he got that one. Didn't look great. I mean, it was close enough at the end, but let them have their field goals as we scored touchdowns. Yeah, I'm okay with scoring 7 and only giving up 3. Giants are the dog this season, says Lewis. Yeah, it could be. Giants losing the Cards might be nice for us. In my opinion, we don't want them to get Caleb with the number 1 overall pick. Yeah, I mean, that's true. But we're still we're so early into the season. I think that it's too early to start, talking draft position. I know it's natural to kind of for fans to do that because especially when you're a team that's just not good, that you just want to look ahead and have something to look forward to. But I think you never know how it can. You never look. The Bears won week 1 against the Niners. They end up having the number 1 overall pick. Skip Sunday Ticket this season. I can eat at least. Well, that's, I think, eating over watching football. It's a close one, but I think it's a good call. It's pretty close. We have 144 people in here, guys. Like the stream. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. 7-3. Both teams scoring on the first drive. Niners getting the touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, 14-yard rushing touchdown. Rams answering with a field goal. Why does the NFL have 2 games on at the same time on Monday night? That's a weird decision, yeah. Because I know sometimes week 1 they do the 2 Monday night games, but they would stagger them. But I don't know. I don't know why. Kickoff is away. It's going to be a touchback, so no chance for Ray to return it. There's a minute 54 left in the first quarter. Brock Purdy and the offense coming out to do work. Eating equal what? Why stop there? Let's go for 2. Shake my head. Answer with 8. I like it. That would be aggressive. 49ers, second drive of the game. It's going to be 1st and 10 from our own 25 after the touchback. Niners wearing the home red jerseys down in LA. 1st and 10, Purdy in the pistol. You got McCaffrey and Juszczyk in the backfield. Brandon Ayuk is out there, so that's good news. Pitch it to McCaffrey. McCaffrey's going to end up fighting for about 3 yards on the play. McCaffrey gets about 3, 2nd and 7 coming up. Ayuk is out there, so that's great news. Great to see that. Always good to just get even, look, obviously you want to get like big yards on every play, but just getting 3 is not bad. Just put yourself 2nd and 7, you can pretty much use the entire playbook. Purdy out now in shotgun. McCaffrey to his left. Kittle in motion. 3 receivers down low. Kittle now motioning back up. Top snap is away. Fakes the handoff to McCaffrey. Quick throw going to be caught. Deebo Samuel should be really close to a 1st down. I wonder if they'll give it to him. He kind of had it, and then they're going to give it the 1st down. Kyle on the dial. I like it. Excellent point. We don't just need to get pressure from the D-line. Can't stress enough about how important it is to get pressure on Stafford. Look, yeah, Stafford can sling the ball. We know that. He has a rocket arm. Not afraid to, just air it out. But you just got to, he's also going to make, he's going to make mistakes. He's going to make some risky throws. So I want to get pressure. Purdy behind center. 1st and 10 from our own 35. McCaffrey, I think, is the lone back, it looks like. Or is that, it is McCaffrey. They pitch it to the left to McCaffrey. Got some blockers, McCaffrey! Breaking tackles, down to sideline, down inside the 20, getting around guys inside the red zone, down to the 15. Christian McCaffrey, baby. What a trade. What a trade. What a play. McCaffrey. Huge run. 1st down 49ers, baby. Let's go. You can live on cereal and top ramen and watch the Niners. Hey, might be worth it. I wish CMC would chokeslam. CMC just, what a run, what a play, what blocking. Unbelievable. McCaffrey for the 1st down. Big time run right there. What a play. What a play. End of the 1st quarter, folks. Niners in the red zone. And McCaffrey breaking off a huge run. That was about a 50-yard run. Whew. Hit the like button. Your IQ goes up. I mean, I couldn't have said it better myself, John Reed. You're spot on, 100% spot on with that. We have 74 likes. We have Joe Staley likes. Let's see, can we hit Jerry Rice likes? We want to hit Jerry Rice likes. Let's get Jerry Rice likes, 80 likes, 149 of you in here. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. What a huge run. Christian McCaffrey, though. Amazing. That was insane. That was insane. He's just so good. The only player to bring him down was a former Niner. Was that Akella Witherspoon, maybe? CMC called Spoon a... Ooh, jeepers. CMC still mad about the snub. Yeah, I mean, look, McCaffrey is going to try and make a case for... When is the last... It probably hasn't been that long, but when's the last time a running back... And I'm getting way ahead of myself, but when's the last time a running back was the offensive MVP of the year or MVP? Because McCaffrey is just that good. I didn't see that, Tommy. I did not see that, but I am going to trust you. And yikes. I feel like, did DK Metcalf call that, or someone called Akella Witherspoon that before? I don't know. But that was awesome. What a run. What great blocking to spring McCaffrey for that huge run. Niners going to come up 1st and 10 in the red zone already. And that's what Kyle Shanahan wants. He wants, I mean, look, any offensive or any coach wants that, those big plays, but that's something that he brings, his vision, his ability to, break tackles, hit the hole, just so much he can do. And he's so good. But end of the first quarter, so we're going to be in the second quarter right now, and they're showing Roger Craig. So Roger Craig, I think LaDainian did Tomlinson? No, only actually three people have ever done that. It looks like Roger Craig, Marshall Faulk, and Christian McCaffrey. The only three players to ever have 1,000 rushing and receiving yards. Amazing. Adrian Peterson co MVP with Brett Favre, says Eric Dane. Good call. That is George Kittle and Jawan on the blocks. Great job. 1st and 10 for the 49ers now in the red zone at the Rams 13-yard line. Purdy behind center. McCaffrey the lone back. Jawan Jennings in motion. Snap is away. Hands it off to McCaffrey to the left side. And going to get about a yard on the play. Maybe 2. But I'm going to call it a yard. Ran to the left side. Not much doing. But I wouldn't be surprised if you see the Niners do a similar formation, but maybe you fake the handoff, bootleg out the other way, get someone wide open. I think Shanahan's maybe going to set that up. Steeman Willie Beeman. My name is Willie Beeman. ACDC won't mind CMC. He's dynamite. He's TNT. 2nd and 9 for the Niners at the Rams 12-yard line. Purdy shotgun back to his left. Play clock winding down. Man in motion. Snap is away. Straight to McCaffrey. I don't know if that was meant to happen. Gets about 2 yards, so it's going to be 3rd and 7 coming up, but I'm not really sure what happened. If that was meant to be a direct snap to McCaffrey. What was that? Oh, wow, we got so lucky on that. Kittle was in motion and it hit Kittle, but somehow went into the arms of McCaffrey. Holy moly, were we lucky there. We got away with one. 3rd and 6 now, they're calling it from the LA 9. Purdy shotgun, empty backfield. Play clock winding out. Snap is away. They're bringing pressure. Purdy's got time. Throws it. Going to be caught by Ayuk, but he's incomplete. Sorry. Incomplete Brandon Ayuk. Ayuk, it's good to have him out there. Doesn't look maybe 100%. Nice route, though, by Ayuk, but just couldn't really haul it in. Great coverage there. Kobe Durant. And I think the Niners, you got to line up, just take your points here. It's unfortunate after the big run from Christian McCaffrey that you can't punch it in for 6, but that's a wildcat. Yeah, absolutely. Come on, Niners. Ayuk needs to take the day off and let Ronnie Bell play. Yeah, well, the offense is staying out there. Wait, it's 4. Oh, they said it was a catch. I think the Rams are challenging it. Is that what's happening? Because they said it was I thought it was. It's a challenge. The Rams are challenging that, so I thought it was incomplete because the ball popped out at the end. So, but the Rams are going to challenge if it was a catch. It was 3rd and 7, or 3rd and 6. Sorry, it was a 4, maybe 5-yard pickup. The question is, was it a catch? Ayuk has it. I mean, I just don't. And then, he has it, but did he complete the process of the catch? I don't know if he did or not. No, I don't think that's a catch. I think that's yeah. I agree with you. Well, Master Spin, the second down, Kittle was in motion and when he was coming across and when they snapped the ball, it hit off Kittle's legs. So luckily it went into McCaffrey. It could have been way worse, but I think this is going to be overturned. My guess is this is going to be overturned. I guess they called that a catch, but the ball comes out at the end, so I don't think he completed the process of the catch. So my guess is it's going to be incomplete, and it'll bring up 4th and 6. 4th and 6, look, I think you take the points. 4th and 2, and the Niners were lined up as if they were going to go for it. Maybe you go for it there because then the Rams, even if you don't get it, the Rams will be pinned back deep in their own. But I think 4th and 6, I think that you're going to have to just take the points. I think that would be the smarter move. We'll have to see. I mean, Niners offense is still on the field, but we'll have to wait and see. But I think that's going to be the call right there. I think if it's 4th and 2, maybe they go for it. If it's 4th and 6, I think you take the points. He had control today. He did, but I think in order for it to be a completed catch, you have to go through the process. So I wouldn't be surprised if this is over. I think it should be overturned based on what I saw. We got Marcus here. Moody's got the leg either way, so Susan, 100%. He does, Moody. Marcus says, I had Aaron Rodgers as my starting QB before he got injured, and a coworker of mine was laughing when I told him I have Purdy as my backup. I mean, Purdy's a good call to have. I mean, he played really well at the end of last year. Another, off-season in the offense. It is going to be incomplete. Niners offense now heading to the sideline. So I think that was the right call. So the Niners now going to send out Jake Moody for the field goal attempt. Overturned, absolutely right, Tommy. Unfortunately, overturned from the Niners fan perspective, but waste of a challenge, says Randy. Well, it looked like the Niners, potentially, but it looked like if they had it as a catch, the Niners, that would be 4th and 2, and the offense was out there ready to go for it. So now what's going on here? Okay, here we go. I think they had to get the play clock set up. So Niners lining up for the field goal attempt. 27-yard attempt. Snap is away, hold is good, kick is up, and it is good. So we do at least get some points on the drive. Look, after McCaffrey's big run, you were definitely looking to punch it in for 7. However, you'll take the 3. You go up by 7, you take the 3, and you're happy with it. I feel like BA catches that if he's not hurt. Is he okay? If not, we can take him out. Something just looks a bit off about Ayuk today. Not sure what it is, but he just maybe after the hit or whatever earlier, maybe just, I don't know. Maybe I think you make this a Debo Kittle game, and obviously McCaffrey. Mason Moy says, can you shout me out? It is your birthday. Well, happy birthday, Mason. Happy birthday to you. Hope you have a good one. If you're a Niner fan, of course, hopefully the Niners can bring a win on your birthday. Joe says that was a stupid challenge. I don't know if it was, because if it's 4th and 2, the Niners go for it. Maybe they get the first down or they score 7. So I don't hate the challenge there from McVay, but that's just me. Ray Downs says, let's go Niners. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Purdy is not a terrible QB. You can see his coach in his play. That's good, and he will only get better. Yeah, look, and Purdy played a lot in college at Iowa State, but I think you just have to, give him NFL time. Like, he played a number of games last year, looked really good. I think you just have to, and get more snaps. Some of these guys out there played a lot. So it's good to, I think Purdy also needs more reps just to get out there and play. Defense time, says Susan. We got some emojis, birthday cakes and what have you. So yeah, there you go, Mason. Last Chance says, where the hell is the old Debo? That's a really good question, Last Chance. I don't know. Look, we know, last year, Debo himself said he was not in good shape. Debo hated what he put on tape. But I think this is a game, and just this season, I think look, they've already got the ball into Debo's hands a couple of times, but you got to get creative with it. Maybe you do a little bit of, the Debo kind of in the backfield, and but also he's a wide receiver. You got to get him, you got to get him the ball, like throwing the ball, You're very welcome, Mason. Then we got DJ the Boss. I predicted this game 31-3. Still feeling confident about that. If our defense wakes up, they don't score again. Look, I hope so. I absolutely hope so. It ends 31-3. That would be amazing. Sean, can you shout me out? It's me. Happy birthday, Mason. Shout out Sean. Niners coming hard. You can't play like Debo did it's rare. Yeah, Debo 2021 was amazing. Jake Moody on the kickoff duty. Looks like it's going to be unbelievable. Jake Moody kicks it out of bounds. So the Rams are going to get the ball at the 40-yard line. What in the hell was that, Jake Moody? How do you do that? Unbelievable. How do you kick it out of bounds? Stupid mistakes like that, man. Stupid mistake. Jake Moody on the kickoff kicks it out of bounds. And it wasn't even really close either. That was awful. That was terrible. What on earth was that? Maybe you get Wisnowski back doing kickoffs because that's unbelievable. 1st and 10 for the Rams on their 40. Stafford in shotgun. Throws it over the middle. Going to be incomplete. Good job, Mooney Ward. Mooney Ward on the coverage just says, no, you're not getting that. Looking for Puka Nacua. The Cardinals, are they going up 14-0? The Cardinals 14-0 over the Giants? Are you kidding me? What on earth is going on there? If it was inbounds, it would have been a perfect kick, though. If it, I mean, maybe. 2nd and 10 for the Rams at their own 40 after the Jake Moody disaster kickoff. Stafford and shotgun back to his left. Snap is away. Niners rushing 4. Going to be caught there by Higbee and gets maybe 5 yards. So it's going to be 3rd and 5 coming up. Big 3rd down now. Can the Niners force a 3-and-out after giving up the terrible field position? Debo got the big payday, and now he's slacking. I don't know about that last chance. I think that Debo is, last year I think the contract stuff was a big thing and whatnot, but Debo's awesome. I love Debo. That's all Moody practices and still. Yeah, I mean, that's what you do. You're paid just to kick the... Anyways, 3rd and 4 now they're calling it for the Rams. Stafford and shotgun back to his right at their own 45-ish. Snap is away. Got all the time in the world. 1st down to the Niners' 35-yard line. And that's Puka Nacua. Lenore runs him out of bounds, but he just had all the time back there. Big 1st down for the Rams. Ward is an incredibly underrated player on defense. He is, Christian, absolutely. Moody. Need a dose of both. Need an interception, yeah. Got to work out because... Burrow got that huge contract and the Bengals are 0-2. Yeah, and Burrow hasn't looked good. 1st and 10 for the Rams, though, here at the Niners' 35-yard line. Stafford and shotgun now back to his right. 2 receivers up top, 2 down low. Snap is away, looking to throw. Got a lot of time back there. Gets it to... Wow, how is he getting all those yards? They had him dead to rights. Is that a first down? Maybe a pickup of 12. Let's see, was he touched down here? No, he wasn't. That's a great play by the Rams running back. Is that Kyron Williams? Now down to the Niners' 25-yard line. Rams moving the ball with ease right now. Niners 0 pressure. The drag play is so difficult to defend, though. I mean, the Rams and their offensive line is holding up. Snap is away, looking to throw. Under pressure, throws it over the middle. It's going to be a pickup of about maybe 9 on the play for Nacua. 2nd and 1 coming up. Rams moving the ball with ease. Hola pregunta donde puedo ver eso juego. I can speak some Spanish, but it's not great. Everyone's saying the NFC is bad, but the top AFC teams are all dragging right now. Yeah. They hand it off. 1st down, Rams. 1st down, Rams on the quick handoff. And they're moving the ball with ease right now. Not great. Why is Joe Burrow? I don't know. I mean, maybe their protection. It's hard to say. I haven't really watched much of the I haven't really watched the Bengals this year. But statistically, he's playing awful. Not good. That's for sure. No question about that. Nacua already has 45 yards receiving. Fred and be able to see a bit off, says kid. Maybe. 1st and 10 for the Rams at the Niners' 13-yard line. Stafford behind center, man in motion. They're going to hand it off. And that's a great play by Hufanga. Unfortunately, didn't make the tackle immediately. But the Rams are going to lose yards. Interesting play call right there. But Hufanga right there to meet him. They lose yards, lose about at least 1, maybe 2 on the play. Hufanga read that really well. Back to the 15-yard line. So it's going to be 2nd and about 12 coming up. Really nice read there from Hufanga. Keeping his eyes in the backfield. There's a flag on the play, though. What's the flag, I wonder? Is it going to be like a personal foul or something? Personal foul, defense. Unbelievable. Is that on Dre Greenlaw? Huff never wraps up him for some reason, but great play. Well, it was a great play, but it looks like it's a personal foul now against the 49ers. So that's going to be first and goal now for the Rams. And it's on Dre Greenlaw. So that means if Greenlaw gets another one, I think he would be kicked out of the game. Unbelievable. Come on, Greenlaw. So you got to be disciplined, and the unreal. But I mean, how is that? What is that call? How is that? I don't know. First and goal for the Rams at the Niners 7-yard line. Stafford and shotgun back to his right. 3 receivers up top looking to throw. Dumps it off. He's got blockers. That's a touchdown. Way too easy. Way too easy. And that's a touchdown, Rams. And Dre Greenlaw, just like last week, we had Diamador Lenore with the silly penalty. And that Sean McVay is destroying Steve Wilks so far. It is not even close. Great play call. Great, read by Stafford. That was... If Dre doesn't hit him, he's not down. I just don't get how how that was... What was that call by the officials? He wasn't down. Marr is good on the kick. So it's going to be a tie game, 10-10. And the Niners defense, they need to figure some stuff out here. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Way too easy for the Rams. And it didn't help that Jake Moody kicking the ball out. Like, how do you do that? You have one job and you completely mess it up. Unbelievable. 173 people in here, guys. Feel free to like and subscribe to the channel. Really helps out. McVay is in. Yeah, McVay is. Look, really good play calling week 1, and now we're seeing it again week 2. So look, I was kind of saying the Rams, they're not to be overlooked. Ishi is in here. What's up, Ishi? How are you? Great to see you here. McVay in his bag up. Yeah, come on, Greenlaw says Consuela Harrington. Yeah, that was. I don't know about that call. I don't like it. I don't like it. Greenlaw, the guy kind of broke the tackle from Hufanga, and he could have easily run upfield. What's Greenlaw to do? Just like, oh, well, I'll let you go? I get it if it's the quarterback and you maybe feel like he's being a bit excessive throwing him to the ground, but jeepers, come on. Field goals will kill us slowly, says Sean. Yeah, you're right about that. Can you call Steve Wilks instead of Kyle? Kind of need him to wake up. He needs to wake up. Ishi's low-key nervous about this game. So am I. A little bit nervous. Mason says, I don't have a good TD in fantasy football. Do you know any sleepers? Depends, on how many teams there are in your league. Yeah, hard to say who's available. Yeah, if you list some players available, I'll give you my opinion at least. But I feel like I'm pretty good knowledge of football, but my fantasy teams always stink. I always have the worst luck with injuries. Kato says, I hate the Rams. I hate the Rams too. And so, Tennille, we hate the Rams. Freaking Rams. Bosa killed us with his holding out BS. Not great, but could be worse. Only lost to Rams last 9 games was to get into the Super Bowl. Yeah, that was a rough one. I streamed that game, and that was rough. We have 200 people in here, guys. Like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much. Appreciate all of you for being here. Yeah, Moody giving them good field position kills. Yeah, it was that stuff is like the stuff you can't do on the road. I get that there's more Niner fans and Rams fans there, but still, you just silly things like that can just, and then you get the penalty. It should have been 2nd and 12. Then it's 1st and goal. Like, just unreal. This defense is not good. It's not. It should be good on paper. It should be as good as last year almost. Yeah, Moody. Given we've seen when Dre goes overboard. That we have Anthony. That's a good point. Kick is away. and it's going to be a touchback. So the Niners will start third drive of the game. There's just under 10 minutes to go in the half. Niners going to start on our own 25-yard line. Overlooked, really. Brock Purdy not the answer. Not the answer. Too much trust in still Mr. Irrelevant, says Thomas Tyson. I think Brock Purdy's been fine this game. I feel like Dre gets a penalty once every 2 or 3 games. We just got to live with it. I mean, that's a good point too, Cato. When you're at this part of the field, it's just crazy. You can't do that. First and 10 for the Niners, and we have the ball. Purdy in shotgun. Debo to his right, looking to throw. Purdy gets it to Kittle. First down, 49ers. George Kittle pick up of 12 yards. Let's go. First down, Niners, baby. Refs pick on Dre for sure, says Susan. Maybe, yeah. And that's what Joe obviously agrees with. The refs go hard in Greenlaw. I can't even watch the damn game in Idaho. That's ridiculous. I don't know. I think the NFL, I get why they have certain blackout restrictions, but it's just, I don't know. They're trying to let more people watch it. First and 10 for the Niners at our own 37. Purdy behind center. Snap is away. They do a little play here. Fake the handoff to McCaffrey. Debo's got blockers. Debo into Rams territory. Down to the Rams 46-yard line. Big play. Debo Samuel. Get the ball in Debo's hands. Nice blocking ahead of him. You fake the handoff to McCaffrey, and that's going to draw so much attention. And then you pitch it out to Debo. Great play call. Great play design, too, by Kyle Shanahan. Can't watch it in Connecticut either. I have CMC on my fantasy football team. Good play. Raised in Cali, moved to Idaho, and I can't watch my dad. That sucks, dude. First and 10 for the Niners at the Rams. 46, Purdy in the pistol. McCaffrey behind him. Snap is away. They are going to hand it to McCaffrey. Going to fight and maybe gets a yard on the play. CMC needs more TDs. Debo hates the Rams. He does hate the Rams. Defense a little too full of themselves from last week. They need to play harder. They absolutely do. I 100% agree with you on that one. George Kittle, fewest games to 400 career receptions. Impressive. For the 49ers. 2nd and 9 coming up now for the Niners at the Rams. 45, Purdy shotgun. McCaffrey to his left. Use check in motion. Snap is away. Looking to throw. Looking. Throwing it down the field and just too much on it. Looking for Ayuk was open and he missed him. Damn it, he missed him. Ayuk was open, and he just overthrew it. No need to watch it with Shifty. Watch it with Shifty. Yeah, totally. Raised in Cali, live in Central Texas. Very nice. Purdy haters are going to have a field day with that one. I mean, look, every quarterback misses some throws. BA isn't 100%. Why is he playing? I don't know. I think that was just an overthrow from Purdy. 3rd and 9 now at the Rams 45-yard line. Purdy shotgun back to his left. 3 receivers up top. Snap is away. Under pressure. Purdy's going to get taken down. Only gets about a yard. Under pressure pretty quickly. The Rams bring pressure. 4th and 8. And I think the Niners, you punt it here. You definitely punt it here. Try and pin him back, but bummer. Let's see what happened here. Man, they just got through the offensive line. They just got through it too quickly and right up the middle. That just completely threw Purdy off. I agree that the call on Greenlaw was not great. Rene Cruz. We got Wisnowski with the punt. And it's going to be fair caught at the 11. So the Rams are going to get the ball back. Yeah, put in the chat, guys, wherever you're watching from or wherever you live. Play action works, baby. More targets for Kittle. I agree with that. Punt time. Yeah, that Colin Greenlaw was BS. Absolutely was. Let's go, Dire Faithful. San Francisco 49ers Empire. Love it. Love to see it. That's a shame. Already the refs have their hand in it. I mean, I don't know. I think they've been okay so far. I mean, I just don't like – I didn't like that play call on the penalty against Dre Greenlaw. We have 100 likes. Yes, we had 100. Let's go, Dire Faithful. We have 100 likes on the stream. Hell yeah. There we go. Let's keep that going. We're into the triple digits. Love to see. We have over 200 people in here. That's a shame. Poor front line. We got Randy dropping the Brett the Hitman heart emojis. Gotta get this. What helps step up D? We got Manny in Fort Worth, Texas. We got KB80 in Nebraska. We got Pennsylvania. We got South Carolina. Must play better defense. Lori's in Michigan. Watching from Guyana, South America. Conrad, hell yeah. My first time here, says David Baco. Welcome to the stream. Feel free to subscribe to the channel. And we're doing not all, but most of the 49er games this year. From Wisconsin. Beautiful. Steve-O says, yeah, I got a fresh cut. Got that on Friday. Fresh cut Friday. Well, hopefully Moody doesn't kick it out of bounds again. Well, yeah, that was not good. We got Brooks from Wisconsin. Let's see. We got Tucson, Arizona, Seattle, Clarksville, Tennessee, Fairbanks, Alaska. Wow, beautiful. Bang, bang. John Reed with the 4-month membership. Let's go. Bang, bang. Niner gang, baby. Love to see it. We got Colorado. We got New York, New York. Puyallup, Washington. Sorry, David, if I butchered that, but that's a tricky one. We got Newark, New Jersey. Moss Landing, California, middle of Monterey Bay. Beautiful part of the country. Shout out John Reed. Hell yeah, John Reed. Shout out John Reed in the chat. Lion297, Hamburg, Germany. Beautiful. Victor, Montana. I like, subscribe. Thank you so much, David. I really appreciate that. We have over 200 people in here. Let's go. Randy Daytona, member for 3 months. Hell yeah, let's go. Shifty #1, love to hear it. 1st and 10 for the Rams at their own 12. Stafford going to hand it off at the good run right there for the Rams. Pick up about 7 yards. Fred Warner on the tackle. Decent penetration on that, but they're happy with it. We got Dominated 209 subscribing. Thank you very much, Dominated, for subscribing to the channel. Really appreciate that. Pick up a 4 on the play. We got Oklahoma, Mexico City. People all over the place. Anyone still use rabbit ears to get the game? I use those on an old black and white to watch Montana and Rice. I think you can still use those to get some channels. 2nd and 6. Come on, defense. Time to step up here. Stafford in the shotgun. Back to his left. 2 receivers up top. Tight end and receiver down low. Snap is away. Quick throw. Just giving him so much room. 1st down, Rams up to the 25. But just getting way too much room. Shout out to Randy and to John Reed in the chat. I will update this momentarily. They need to put the Niners on TV 31 or 44 Fox TV. It's demented. My bad. Demented 209. Hell yeah. So 1st and 10 for the Rams up to their 25. And the Niners defense just looking for answers. Nick Bosa not really effective today on the sideline right now. 1st and 10, Stafford shotgun, back to his left, snap is away. Greenlaw on the blitz. Stafford's just going to have to throw it away. And there's a flag, and it might be in the area of defensive holding. We'll have to see what the call is, though. Not really sure what this flag is going to be. Shanahan doesn't look too impressed, so I'm guessing it's against the Niners. It's against the defense. And that's good. Was that on Mooney Ward? Defense is a no-show so far, I agree. He was pretty physical with that, Mooney Ward. There's a late flag, too. Illegal contact. Not having Bosa beast mode the offense to make it, yeah. Greetings from Safety Harbor, Florida. Beautiful, Raphael, beautiful. I use Antenna TV, free HD. Oh, that's true, free HD. Yeah, you can do that. We got Aztec Life subscribing to the channel. Thank you so much, Aztec Life. Appreciate you. Defense not looking okay. Whole team. Thank you very much, Aztec Life, for subscribing to the channel. Sounds like we're playing with too much, way too much. Yeah, D-line is just kind of getting dominated a bit. I mean, Mooney Ward was pretty physical with him, but are they saying that was oh, they called it back then, did they? It's 2nd and 10? Yeah, they called, so not a penalty, not a penalty. So, 2nd and 10 for the Rams at their own 25. Hufanga showing blitz here. He backs off it. Stafford all the time in the world. First down again. And that's going to be to Tutu Atwell. And just zero pressure on Stafford. I think the Niners might have to start sending some blitzes or something. Got to make him uncomfortable because this is just way too easy. Sitting back and just got all the time in the world to scan it. And Stafford is a good thrower of the ball. And that was Lenore on the coverage eventually. Still have another half. Who will be in? And look, the Bosa and Armstead on the sideline right now. Rams get the ball to start the second half. Not great so far. Less than 5 minutes to go in the half. 1st and 10 Rams at their own 36. Stafford shotgun. Man in motion. They're going to do a little end-around play here to Atwell, who's going to get decent yards on the play. Maybe gets about 6. There's a flag on the play, though. And let's see what the flag is. I'm not really sure. Another flag. 8 straight wins against the. I mean, the Niners have dominated. The Ben Skoranek, the wide receiver for the Rams, is down in the field. We'll have to see what the call is. There is a flag. Thank goodness Cooper Kupp is out because, woo, buddy, yeah. Hope nobody gets mad at the defense. The offense only put up 10 points so far. Yeah, I mean, not great, obviously. But I think I mean, we've only had the ball 3 times. This half has flown by, I feel like. We want to give the game away, apparently. And, like, oh, God. Illegal hands to the face on the Niners. Like, what are all these flags? We're just shooting ourselves in the foot. Just ridiculous. I'm trying to see where that call was, but another first down for the Rams. And they're just moving the ball at will. This is just way too easy. I think you got to get Bosa and Armstead back out there. Maybe you do. I mean, let one of the best throw in the NFL. Yeah, I mean, look, we know Stafford can throw the ball. Bosa is out there now. 1st and 10 for the Rams at their own 46. Stafford behind center. Play action. Stepping up, throwing down the field. And that's a great catch. Tutu Atwell with good coverage and just an even better catch. Lenore on the coverage. And wow, just a big pickup there. I mean, you can't really fault the coverage. Putting together, yeah, he's looking good. I mean, good play there by Lenore to swap off the coverage, but man, Tutu Atwell looking good. Stafford fakes it. Oh, ball flipped up, incomplete. Stafford little rollout, gonna just try to like flip it over Drake Jackson, but Jackson is just so athletic, tips it incomplete. So 2nd and 10 coming up. There is no trash in this NFL. Come on, I hope the Niners get it together because the Niners look like. Yeah, the Niners defense just doesn't look the same. They just don't look confident really in what they're doing. Like kind of hesitating a little bit. It's odd to see. Oh, yeah, Kentrell, you're right. 2nd and 10 coming up now for the Rams. Stafford and shotgun back to his left at the Niners 36. Snap is away. All day to throw. Caught first down, Puka Nacua. First down to the Niners 23, and it's just wash, rinse, and repeat. All day back there, gets open. I mean, this Niners D-line is supposed to be, you got Hargrave, you got Armstead, you got Bosa. It's just crazy. If we're losing at half and Rams get the ball, it'd be a good test of Purdy in a row. Yeah, you're right, Cato. Absolutely right. This is how we usually lose. Too many penalties, says Joe Rosadini. Really, this powerful offense doesn't have the 49ers football. I mean, yeah, I don't know about that. I think the Niners offense is fine. Just 1st and 10 for the Rams at the Niners 23, and they're going to have to call their last timeout. 3:01 to go in the half. Were the Niners that good, or do the Steelers suck, says Street Value? That's a good question, actually. Maybe the Steelers are just awful. But I think this, I mean, look, Stafford, I mean, he's a very capable quarterback. And here's, like, give credit to the Rams' offensive line because they're playing really well. Just, they're not, but I think the Niners maybe need to start throwing some blitzes because whatever they're doing, it ain't working. Run the ball. Brock Purdy asked Steve Young, Jeff Garcia, Colin Kaepernick, even Joe Montana. I mean, look, we have over 100 rushing yards. I know that half of that came on the McCaffrey run, but still. 4 quarters of the game, just relax. The Rams always play Niners tough. Yeah, relax. I mean, you're right. You know, I just definitely wasn't expecting the Rams offense to be like this good. Stafford, 143 passing yards and a touchdown, and looking incredibly comfortable. It's just the second quarter and we're tied. No, I agree. Look, we don't need to. Yeah, there's. I mean, there's a lot of football left in this game. So, 1st and 10 for the Rams at the Niners 23. Stafford behind center, single back. They are going to hand it up. You've got some room to run and gets about 6-7 yards. And that's just going to set them up in really good. What they can open up the entire playbook now. The Niners defense just seems like a step behind every play. I had a feeling this would happen, says Tommy. I hate being right. Street Value Rams are looking like the 99 Rams, and I'm over. The Rams are looking good. Brock used them legs. He did a little bit. 2nd and 4 now. Stafford and shotgun back to the right. 2 receivers up top. Man in motion is Atwell. Snap is away. Hands it off. Get him down. We do get him down, but not before a first down. And it's going to be, I think that's going to be a first down, or it's going to be close. They're going to call it a first down near the Niners' 12-yard line. We have 271 people in here. Thank you, everyone, for hanging out tonight. For me, it's tonight, but today. And it's going to be the 2-minute warning. 2-minute warning, and Rams on the move. They're looking good. This offense is looking really good. We aren't going to the Super Bowl, Tommy. Come on now. We should be up 21-10, says Thomas. I mean, I don't know about that. I think the Rams are playing good. Rams are a good team, and most of our games are tight, says Tennille. The Rams, I mean, they're surprising me big time. I mean, they were really good week 1 at Seattle, and they're keeping that going. This league becoming soft. What's up with these refs? Thought it was a physical sport. I agree with that, Air. I really didn't like that penalty call against Dre Greenlaw. I mean, that was ridiculous. I mean, the guy broke the tackle from Hufanga, and Greenlaw makes the tackle. It's like, what do you want him to do? Unbelievable. Refs have been paid for it. I don't know about that. I hear what you're saying, Randy. Niners, we crowned the Niners too fast. Let's see. It's the first half. What defense? Not a surprise. LOL, it's the second game of the season. We're talking Super Bowl. Come on, y'all, says Tennille. I don't totally disagree. Rams offense looks better. You know, with the Niners defense, it's kind of, you know how they're looking? It reminds me of the game last year in Atlanta. When going into that game, we were all like, oh, the Niners are a better team than the Falcons. And they were a better team than the Falcons. But the Falcons offense was just a step ahead the whole way. The Niners defense just looked slow. The weird thing is, though, we have like pretty much a fully healthy defense. So I just not 100% sure what's going on. Female refs over. Oh, God, I don't know about the one. I don't agree with that. Turnover time, says Jacqueline. I hope so. That would be awesome. Like, if we get a turnover, that would be huge. That would just be, because that would just shut down the Rams' like confidence. That would really bring them back down to earth. Niners have started slow the past seasons and ended up with a wild card. This is a division rival, and this game is really important. You're right. Why don't you sack Matthew Stafford? I mean, they definitely want to try. Xavier Malara says it's your birthday. Well, happy birthday to you. Why don't must force a 3, Susan? You're right. I mean, if we can hold them to 3, that would be awesome. And then I think if we can hold them to 3, get the ball back, maybe even put up points ourselves. It's insecurities that rear there and then fear. Yeah, I mean, maybe. All righty. 2nd and 4 coming up, I believe, for the Rams. If we lose, the Rams have a solid. I mean, the Rams. Look, let's see what happens. How do the Rams still have a timeout? Didn't they use their last timeout? Behind center, it's 1st and 10. My bad. From the 13, Stafford behind center. Atwell in motion. Pitch it out to the left. He's got blockers ahead of him, and that's going to be a pickup of about 6 yards for the Rams. That's going to be 2nd and 4. And there's a timeout called, and I think it's the Niners. We call a timeout because if we give up score here, then we want some time to maybe do something on offense. But Bosa, non-factor today. Joe says, I just feel like our defense is gas for some reason. Not good considering we have a short. Yeah, that's not good at all. I lived in Santa Cruz for over 20 years. Now in Indiana, everything is blocked. That's ridiculous, Dave. That it gets blocked. I hate that. The NFL's got to fix some of these TV rules or something. Santa Cruz is beautiful, though. Beautiful place to live. With all the Pro Bowl players on this team, we should be, yeah. Niners are typically a second-half team, says Dave. That could be right. Another great game call by Shifty, says Eddie. Thank you very much, Eddie. I appreciate that. It's 2nd and 3, they're calling it. There's minute 55 left in the half. They're inside the 10. They're at the 6-yard line. Stafford behind center, man in motion. Snap is away. They hand it off, and he's going to get about 2 yards on the play. I think the Niners probably called their last timeout, and they do. So it's 3rd and 1 coming up. Question, if you're the Rams, is would you go for it on 4th down? 3rd and 1 from around the 4-yard line. It's just the price. Bosa over. No, I mean, I don't think Bosa's overpaid. Maybe I just would like to see him obviously play a lot better, though. Rams spam. Nick Bosa getting paid and not playing hard. I don't know about that. I think he's playing hard. It's just not playing up to the incredibly high standards that we hold him to and that he's getting paid for. Question the Niners defensive coach. I mean, Steve Wilkes is going to have to make some adjustments at halftime. There's no question about that. They are getting pushed around. 3rd and 1 here. Stafford and shotgun back to the left. 2 receivers up top. Tight end receiver down low. And they are going to hand it up, and it's going to be a touchdown, Rams. Way too easy. And I don't know what's going on with the Niners defense, but they are just struggling. Bosa just walking off casually. Not good. Minute 45 left in the half, so at least the Niners will have time to do something, but Cato says, remember last year's wild card game? Guys, have faith. I agree. Highest paid defense. Come on, man. Yeah, just the Niners defense is not looking good. They have to make some serious adjustments at halftime. Here comes the extra point attempt, and it is good. So it's 17-10 to the Rams over the 49ers. Niners, they looked so well prepared week 1, and they look anything but this week. I just don't get it. Oh, wow. Thank you, guys. We have a whole bunch of new subscribers. We got 20 new subscribers. Appreciate that. Thank you to all the new subscribers. 2,463. If we can get to 2,500 subscribers today, that would be awesome. Let's keep it going. Feel free to share the stream on social media, like all that good stuff. Thank you for all the support today on the stream. I really appreciate you guys. It's awesome. So we got basically Randy times 2, John Reed times 2. Let's go. Purdy did throw, but it was overthrown. I don't know if the offense is struggling. I mean, the offense has played okay. I mean, they put a point. We've only had 3 drives. This game has gone by so fast. Just because each of the drives for the teams, pretty much, they've gotten significant yards. Stop this dink dump passes. Maybe you're right. Purdy doesn't play defense. What happened to Trey Lance? Well, he got traded, and he is the Cowboys' number 3 quarterback. I mean, what can you say? I could talk for an hour on the whole Trey Lance thing. Alicia Ember, thank you for chatting. Welcome to the stream. It's the underdog effect. Whenever we're favored to win, we lose, but when we're perceived as the underdogs, we get the win. I actually kind of talked about this before the game started. The Niners seem to do better when we're the underdog for some reason. Too much hype because the Steelers led to lackluster performance. Maybe. Just no effort, it seems like. Yeah, Rams already went over my score prediction, says Cato. I thought Purdy scores 40 points a game. I mean, look, that could still happen, you know. Calm down, folks. It's the Rams, not the Cardinals. Jesus, you're embarrassing yourself. Am I? Hopefully not, Randy. Why don't we stop it? We're trying. If we were struggling against the Cards, I'd be worried. Defense couldn't. Look, it seems like the Niners defense has one of those weird games every year. Wasn't it 2021 when the Cardinals with Colt McCoy just like destroyed our defense? You know, if we're going to have a bad game, get it out of the way early. Defense couldn't clock a toilet. Win or lose, we're going to be favored a lot this year. So, yeah, I mean, look, I think there's maybe something to be said for that. The whole, if we, you know, as underdogs but I just think you have to look, I think you have to have the mindset of we're the best team in the league. We're not looking like it today, but talent-wise, the Niners are ridiculous. I want TD now. Chiefs lost? Oh, yeah, Chiefs lost week 1, yeah. Bills lost. Yeah, I mean, it's just such a it's a long game. It's a long season, and yeah, every team kind of struggles a bit, but hopefully we can get it turned around. The Niners, it was from the kickoff, it was a touchback. So the Niners will have the ball first and 10 at our own 25. There's a minute 45 left in the half. We do not have any timeouts. Shifty's talking. Oh, there we go. We play better when kicking to start game, not receiving. Yeah. Purdy in the shotgun. It's going to be a quick pass out here to Debo Samuel. And Debo's going. He's got good yards. Get out of bounds, Debo. Up near midfield, though. A pickup of about 24 yards. But Debo's got to get out of bounds, though. Come on. Get out of bounds. That would have been the smarter move. But now we're huddling up, taking a lot of time. Good play call, but man, get out of bounds. Really good play call. And you have Jawan in motion. First and 10 now at our own 48. Purdy in shotgun. Gonna dump it off here to McCaffrey. McCaffrey gonna get out of bounds after a pickup of 8. So we're into Rams territory. Nice play. It's only a touchdown. Chill. Let's get our act together. We're in good. Yeah. I mean, look, let's turn it around. Let's get some points before halftime. There's 1:02 left in the half. 2nd and 2 coming up. Purdy now is 100 yards passing. Nice play there. McCaffrey and gets out of bounds. It's the only second game of this. Yeah, I mean, offense seems fine. Defense is on autopilot. Maybe you're right. Purdy in shotgun back to his left at the Rams 44. They hand it to McCaffrey. McCaffrey gets the first down to the 40. Now you got to go no huddle. First down, though, down to the Rams 40. Purdy, there's 49, 48, 47 seconds. Purdy is in shotgun back to his right. Snap is away. Rams bringing pressure. Got to throw it. And does. Caught Jawan Jennings down to the 20. I think you go up and you spike it. You got to go and you got to spike the ball. That's what you have to just go and spike it. Or 30 seconds to go in the half. Spike it. What are we doing? We're down to the Rams 20. We're going to run a play. I would have spiked it. Snap is away. Took way too much time. Purdy, quick throw, looking kind of Ayuk's direction. That just took way too long. 17 seconds left. That was not handled well at all. The offense, you got to just spike the ball. You could have had about another 10 seconds. Red zone killing me. Thank goodness for Shifty, says Tennille. Challenge was a waste. Grab at least 3 before half. Offense seems fine. Yeah. Great catch, Jennings. I mean, but you got to just spike the ball. This is 2 plays now on this drive. And I know I'm being kind of overly harsh, but Debo could have got out of bounds. We should have spiked the ball. 2nd and 10 for the Niners at the Rams 20, 17 seconds left. Snap is away. Purdy rolling back, looking for the end zone. Incomplete. Was there maybe a flag on the play? Flag on the play. Is that going to be defensive pass interference? Let's see what the call is. Looked for Debo in the end zone. Almost came up with it. I don't think Kendrick got his head around. Pass interference defense. It's going to be first and goal from the 1 yard line. Let's go. Let's go. I think you have to throw the ball here, though, from the 1 yard line, because if you run it, you're not going to have time to run another play. So that's going to be first and goal from the 1. Debo's on the sideline, takes his helmet off. We'll see what happened to Debo. Debo's on the sideline, though. Hopefully he's okay. First and goal from the 1. Debo kind of getting attention. I think he's okay, but you have to pass it because if you don't get it, Purdy's in the pistol. Final timeout. The Rams call a timeout, and I'm actually okay with that. Debo a little bit shaken up on the sideline. Debo looks hurt. He's definitely on the he's on the sideline. He doesn't look like he's in pain or anything, but I'm not really sure what's going on. Maybe he just has to get something going. But first and goal from the 1. CMC up the left side, Sean. See, man, I think that with you, I think you have to throw it. Because if you hey, James, good to have you here, buddy. But I think you have to throw it because if you run it and don't get in, then it's halftime. I think you have to at least line up to throw it, and then maybe, I don't know, we'll see. Purdy in the pistol. McCaffrey now splits out wide. Juszczyk in the backfield. Maybe they hand it to Juszczyk. We'll see. Snap is away, looking to throw. Purdy under pressure, throws it, just throws it away. 6 seconds to go, and there's a flag on the play. And that would be an absolute disaster, because that would be a 10-second runoff if it's an offensive. Personal foul face mask on the defense. Street Value with the $4.99 super chat. Thank you so much, Street Value. Appreciate that, man. I'm going to maybe assume male, but thank you so much, Street Value. Give a shout out to Street Value in the comments. Hell yeah, thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that. That's awesome of you. Thank you so much for the support. It means a lot. So it's going to be first and goal again. There's 6 seconds left. Purdy and shotgun empty backfield, looking to throw. You got to throw it quick, and you just throw it out. And there's 1 second left. Good call by Purdy to throw it away. The question here is, do you take the points or do you go for it? Half the distance. It's the half. I think. Well, look, with 1 second, with the offense out there. And the offense is staying out there. I think now, now you can run it if you want. Second and goal from the 1. There's 1 second left. This is the last play of the half. Purdy behind center. You got Juszczyk and McCaffrey. Purdy, touchdown 49ers. Let's go. Brock Purdy. Touchdown 49ers, baby. Big time play. Big time play. Brock Purdy stepping up. Let's go. Touchdown, baby. Huge drive right there to end the half. And that's going to swing momentum back towards the 49ers. Defense makes some adjustments at halftime, but big time drive right there. Brock Purdy. Huge play, Brock Purdy. Let's go. Quarterback sneak right up the middle. There we go. What a drive by Purdy. Just, and look, just one of those things that looked, it really didn't come back to haunt us, but something to improve on is the time management. Moody right down Broadway, so good job, Jake Moody. And we're at halftime, folks. The Rams do get the ball to start the second half, but let's give a shout out to the offense there. That was incredible. 1:45 left, great drive. And this is like an offensive slugfest today, folks. NFC West division battle, slugfest. The Rams do get the ball to start the second half, but still, look, one of those things. Let's see. There we go. This is one of those up and down games with my emotions. Christian, you're dead right about that. This is going to be a wacky, wild game. That's right, baby Jesus. No one owes you anything. Oh, Jesus, no one owes you anything. F the Eagles, says Cato, and their rugby. Don't doubt my. There we go. Says Tennille should have gone for 2. No, I think don't because if you go for two and you don't get it, then you give the Rams just their like that mental edge of their leading at halftime. I mean, I understand what you're saying, but we already have over 100 rushing. We do have over 100. I mean, McCaffrey got what 50 something on one run, but yeah, every play is either the best thing ever or the worst thing ever. I corrected your. Oh my God, guys, let's settle down. You know, we all have our opinions. You know, whether we agree or not. Let's defensive adjustments, says Susan. Yeah, we absolutely need some big time defensive adjustments. Jimmy was very Jimmy today. Yeah, I mean, Garoppolo, that's what you get with Garoppolo. We saw it for years here. He's going to have some good throws. He's going to have some dreadful throws. It's just what happens when you have Jimmy Garoppolo. So let's take a look at some of the scores around the NFL. The Cardinals 20-0 over the Giants in 6 quarters this season, folks, have not scored a point. Just think about that. When we complain about maybe there's like a drive that doesn't go well, the Giants in 6 quarters haven't scored a point. Unbelievable. That's outrageous. Cowboys 18, Jets 7. So the Cowboys looking pretty darn good. You got the Broncos 21-3 over the Commanders. Commanders do have second and goal from the Denver 4, so they're knocking on the door. And yikes. So let's get to some of the comments here. Susan, yeah, that was huge. Defense needs to reevaluate big time. You're right about that. Never doubt we were going to win this game. Go Niners, says Osa. Welcome to the channel, Osa. I appreciate you. We're up to 2,466 subscribers. We're only 34 away, guys, from 2,500. That would be awesome if we could hit that today. Let's see. Renee Cruz, Shifty 49ers. I represent North Beach and Mission District. Woohoo. Pump it up. Let's go. 2 great parts of San Francisco, and probably where you get the best food in the city is in North Beach and the Mission District. Shifty Kyle seems like he's grown a pair this season, going for it on 4th. I'm so happy. I mean, Kyle seems aggressive. What's the word that John Lynch always uses? Like aggressively prudent or something like that? Or we're on the road, guys. Calm down. The Rams are a good team. They aren't scrubs, and we're still handling them coming off a road game. Give them some credit. I agree with that. I agree with that. It's one of those things where I think the Rams have come out shot out of a cannon. I think the Rams really. Oh, we got a super chat. We got Beast Mode Gaming with the Giants, with the Warriors, with the Niners in the profile picture. Love to see it. All of my favorite teams right there. And he says, BCB, we know big Brock sticks it in. Let's freaking go. Niners, bang, bang, Niner gang. Let's give a shout out to Beast Mode Gaming in the chat with the $2 donation. That's awesome. Thank you so much, Beast Mode. Hell yeah. We got to go Beast Mode on the Rams in the second half. Beast Mode Gaming. Hell yeah. Thank you so much, Beast Mode. I appreciate you, buddy. All right. Randy says Cardinals are flying. Cardinals looking good, says, hey, yeah, I mean, the 20. And can we just take a moment? The New York Giants, who have some players, Saquon Barkley, one of the best running backs in the league. They give Daniel Jones a big contract. They have Darren Waller. I don't know if he's playing because that guy's always hurt. 0 points in 6 quarters. I'm sure Giants fans, and we know how the New York Giants and the New York fans can be. They are probably livid. Let's see. Lazard Productions. Good to see you again, buddy. Sup, Shifty. How you doing out there, Lazard? Great to have you here, man. Brock proving he has great game awareness on that drive. See, Brock did really well. I would have thought on that the play to Debo, that Debo should have gone out of bounds. And then the play when we hit Jennings, a really nice throw. But I just don't see why you don't spike the ball. There was like 30, you wasted about 10, 15 seconds. Luckily, it didn't come back to bite us, but still. Cardinals are cool now. Are we cool now? You guys used to be cool. I told everyone the Giants are frauds, says Tommy. I mean, they were in the playoffs last year. Insane. Too many. And PN says too many freaking 3-yard passes. Well, I think I don't know about that. I mean, we're kind of throwing the ball down the field a bit too, but I think the defense is just not good, man. Like the defense, like when they're running the ball on first down, they're getting 6-7 yards. And it's really difficult to play defense against 2nd and 3 because you just don't know what the offense is going to throw at you. But look, the biggest thing is that Matthew Stafford has a lot of time back there. And he is, look, he's had some in Detroit with the Rams. He's had some like major seasons of like massive like production. And you just can't let him back there. And look, this is Nakua, is he maybe arguably the best rookie receiver in the NFL? That's an argument to be made. Tutu Atwell's coming into his own. They're looking great. So, I mean, the Niners defense got to step it up, get some stops. I think they just really need on first down, but you got to figure out a way to generate some pressure because just the 4-man rush ain't cutting it right now. Ben says, one thing I noticed is the 49ers have not run a lot of stunts this game. That is usually how they get their pressure. Yeah, and I mean, look, maybe it was one of those things where that's something that they saw on film that they were like, maybe we don't have to, or maybe the Rams just handled that really well. I don't know, but got to change it up somehow. This is the absolute last time never mind, we are tied. Go Niners. All right, we got a lot of comments coming through. I'm going to try and get to as many of them as possible. Giants tanking for Caleb. Giants went all, yeah, I mean, that would be not, I mean, look, if Caleb Williams is there, I mean, you got to take him, I guess, but they just gave Daniel Jones a whole bunch of money. I don't know what the structure of the contract looks like, if they're kind of tied to him, but Jesus. And we got awesome or lie. We really appreciate you sharing info with us. Go Niner fam, hell yeah. They beat another fraud. Rams offense more dynamic. They're just getting really good protection. Like, I mean, look, it's one like you have some big money guys on the D line. You have Eric Armstead. You have Javon Hargrave. Of course, you have Bosa. You'd expect a bit more, you know. Niners will take over the second half. I certainly hope so, G-Not. That'd be great. Brock Purdy is the new beast mode. Brock Purdy's playing great. He's playing really good football. Thank you, guys. We got 6 new subscribers. We're up to 2,472. We're only 28 away from a huge milestone of 2,500, which would be awesome. And again, I just want to stress and thank you so much so far to Randy and to John for the memberships. Thank you to Street Value and Beast Mode Gaming for the super chats. Really appreciate that, guys. You are awesome. Let's see. We missed Brock Purdy. Lost to Ohio 10-7. Yeah, I'm sure. Brock Purdy was like, I mean, he was pretty darn good at Iowa State. You know, is Bosa not playing Wilkes-Kyle? Is Bosa not playing Wilkes-Kyle's or Koseric's call? I think he's playing. I think they're working in a rotation, you know. Got to find players who won't bet on sports. Halftime adjustments typically work in Niners' favor. I hope so, Randy. O-line is everything. Randy, don't jinx it. Why they overpay Daniel Jones if they're going to go? Yeah, exactly, Jesus. I think that's a good point. I mean, well, I think that when they pay Daniel Jones, I mean, look, they were in the playoffs last year. They're probably expecting to be as good, if not maybe a little bit better, of course, you know, coaching staff in their second year. But look, and it's a long season, but they are not looking good. Don't doubt my Rams, says Rod. Look, the Rams are playing really well. And I gave them a lot of credit after week 1. Going into Seattle and dominating Seattle was really impressive. So Rams looking really good. You should be pretty stoked on that. I mean, I think a lot of people kind of wrote him off. You know, you trade away Jalen Ramsey, they cut Bobby Wagner, Allen Robinson's gone, Cooper Kupp's out for the first 4 games. People are like, oh, the Rams, they're tanking, but they're doing anything but. Renee says, just flew back to SFO from the Philippines. I am this morning, was there for my birthday, September 9th. A lot of birthdays around this time of year, and I think I know why. It's 9 months after New Year's. But happy birthday to you, Renee. Hopefully you had a lovely time in the Philippines. That's somewhere I'd love to visit. Just beautiful from what I hear. Rick said, Jesus wants Bosa 5 sacks. That would be awesome. Randy says, Shifty, I Venmo'd you because Big John Reed is a saint and you rock. Thank you so much, Randy. Man, I really appreciate that. That's super kind of you. Really appreciate that, buddy. Thanks so much. That's humbling, man. It's humbling. I can't say enough about you guys. Thank you so much. Let's get back to Rams look awesome on offense, and just think when Kupp comes back. Yeah, I mean, look. I think that's a good point, you know. Second half should be starting momentarily. Protect the ball and no penalties. Yes, absolutely right. That's a really, really good point, Rick. You know, we've had some silly penalties. So have the Rams, but we had some silly penalties. But just got to clean that up, play a little bit more clean, a little bit more disciplined, and got to get pressure on Stafford. You got to force him to make mistakes. Got to force him into some bad throws. It looks like Commanders getting a TD, says Christian. Seattle beating Detroit, so this division is the division suddenly is looking not terrible. I mean, I had the Cardinals as the worst team, but I think the Giants are making a strong case for that now. Holy moly. Bosa can never miss camp again. We own you now. I mean, look, we have Bosa locked up through, the 2028 season, so he's going to be there. Giants getting first TD this season. Oh, good for the Giants. Yeah, anyone who's a member, feel free to use some of the emojis that I designed. Brooks says, is it time for a raid? I should have done one earlier, but the second half is about to start. So 49ers cap a more defensive. We just need more, just pressure. Rick says the secondary is getting burned in the corners. They have to stop. Yeah, I mean, look, there's just too much time. There's just too much time, that Stafford has in the pocket. And whether that's Brock Purdy, whether it's Stafford, whether whoever it is, if you're a starting NFL quarterback and if you have all the time back there, of course you're going to hit open receivers. There, I used him. We got Raymond becoming a member. Everybody give an awesome, huge shout out to Raymond in the chat for becoming a member. That's awesome. Thank you so much, Raymond. Let's give a huge shout out to Raymond in the chat. Hell yeah. Sweet. Thank you so much, Raymond, for becoming a member. And we are now up to 21 members. I really like the number 21 too. One of my favorite numbers. I think number 11 is probably my favorite. I don't know why. So the Niners about to kick the ball off to the Rams. Again, thank you. Shout out to Raymond in the chat. There we go. Feel free to use some of those emojis, Raymond. Appreciate that. Niners kicking the ball off to the Rams to start the second half. Jake Moody, maybe don't kick it out of bounds, please. That would be awesome. We have, oh my God, the Giants scored. The Giants scored. What in the world? I think hell is frozen over too. Let's go 49ers in the city, the 4-1-5, San Francisco. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Second half goes by a lot slower. We have tons of time, and it's 0-0. Basically, Jake Moody kicks it away, and it's not going out of bounds. It's going to be taken at the 1 yard line. Get him down. Get him down. Gets up to about the 20. So the Rams are going to start from their own 20-yard line. Solid return. Raymond, greeting gang, and we're back for another great season. Hell yeah, Raymond. Raymond was one of the huge supporters of the channel last season. Shout out to Raymond. Big fan of Raymond. Great to see you again, buddy. Kick and bounce. Number 11 is Ayuk. Yeah, I liked Ayuk. I just like the number 11 for some reason. Not a fan of the Buffs. Did anyone see that game last night? Oh, the Colorado. I didn't see it, actually. 1st and 10 for the Rams at their own 21. Stafford in shotgun back to his left. Man in motion. Snap is away. Going to be quick throw. It's going to be caught by Nakua. Gets about 7 yards. So they just kind of picking up where they left off in the first half. Pickup of 7. Joe, come on, D, says Susan. Joe says Bosa really needs to pick it up. Drake Jackson clearly needs other guys to win for him to get home. Yeah, you can always neutralize the pass rush with quick passes. You can, but if you're getting pressure, I mean, there's going to be times where you can put him in bad situations where you just force him to have to throw it and hold on to the ball. 2nd and 3 for the Rams now. Stafford in shotgun, back to his left. Niners crowding the line of scrimmage. Nakua in motion. They're going to hand it to him and miss tackle. Just get a first down, missed tackles. And that's not the Niners are known for being good tacklers, but they're just missing tackles. First down, Rams. Pickup of about 4. I think Dre Greenlaw missed it. Coach 9 was once a Niner. Yes, he was for 1 year, and we won the Super Bowl, and he was awesome that year. Who was that? It was, oh, they just couldn't get to him. J-Mouse, great to have you here, buddy. Good to see you again. Saw the ending of it, the OT, the Bucks just took over. No adjustments whatsoever. 1st and 10 for the Rams at their own 32. Stafford and shotgun back to his right. Snap is away. They're going to hand up the middle. Get him down. There you go. Stop him. Bosa. No gain. No gain. That's what we need. Now you have a 2nd and long. Good. That's what you have to keep doing. Just keep that up. Doesn't seem like any adjustments, but let's see. Well, early days. 2nd and 10 coming up. Good stop by Bosa. Yeah, we just got to get a stop. Get a couple of stops and just control the clock, you know. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Stafford and shotgun back to his right. Trips bunch receivers down low. Higbee up top, I believe. Stafford making an adjustment. Man in motion up top is 2-2. Snap is away. Niners bringing pressure. Throws it quick. Caught. 1st down. 1st down. Rams just enough. Gets 11 yards. 1st down for the Rams. We lose our defensive coordinator every year. Well, I mean, we had Saleh for about 4 years. We've had D'Amico for 2. Going quickly, going to be caught by Higbee. Gets taken down. Nice tackle. Pickup of about 3. Mooney Ward. Raymond B, you're the man, Shifty. Thank you thank you, Raymond. And let's give another huge shout out to Raymond in the chat with the $5 donation. Thank you so much, Raymond. It's going to be 2nd and 7 for the Rams coming up. Bosa on the sideline right now. Not hurt or anything, but... And Joe Noteboom, their offensive tackle, is going to the sideline. So maybe losing one of their starting offensive linemen could help out the Niners' pass rush. Thomas Tyson, great broadcast. We need to go score for score. We need a turnover would be massive. Because that would just halt them in their tracks, and that would just get rid of all of their confidence. Raymond B, again, shout out Raymond in the chat with the $5 donation. Bang, bang, Niner gang. Stafford and shotgun back to his left. Nakua in motion. They fake the handoff to Nakua. Stafford looking, going to run out of bounds. Gets about 2 yards, so it's going to be 3rd and 6, maybe 3rd and 5 coming up. Well played there. I think it was by Kerry Hyder to just run Stafford out of bounds, but not to hit him. So disciplined football. The secondary is playing like ass right now, said Jay. Could be better. Lenore, I think they're just kind of afraid to give up the big play, it seems like. We got picks back for those coaches. Wilkes will get us a pick too when he goes elsewhere. We'll see. It's not a bad thing to get people promoted out of your organization. Yeah, I mean, that shows we're doing the right thing. We have Stafford and shotgun. It's 3rd and 5. Back to his left. They're at their own 48. This is where you got to get a stop, defense. Get a stop here. Snap is away. Stafford looking. He's got all day. Throws it. Going to be caught. And going to be short. Good tackle. Isaiah Oliver. Isaiah Oliver with the size. That's a really good tackle. 4th and 2 coming up. Do the Rams want to go for it is the question. Isaiah Oliver, and that's one of the big things with Oliver. He graded out really well with tackling, and that's why you get an Isaiah Oliver in free agency. Looks like the Rams are lining up to go for it. I mean, 4th and 2, and their offense has been humming. Now, if the Niners defense can get a stop here, that would be awesome. Stafford behind center, play clock winding down, man in motion, and they are going to just take the penalty, I think, and then punt it. Or is it a timeout? If they're using a timeout there, that's... Nope. We get a stop. All right, defense. There we go. So it's the delay of game. The Rams tried to draw the 49ers off. But they take the delay of game. 4th and 7. Rams going to punt it. I think, Cato, maybe you're right. Maybe they took Ambry out. They just have Lenore and Mooney on the outside, and then you have Isaiah Oliver on the inside. First punt today for the Rams. Punt is away. And it's going to be taken, and the Niners have the ball, and we're going to start at our own 17-yard line. Finally, the defense stands up and gets a stop. There we go. Again, huge shout out to Raymond for the awesome support on the channel. Let's give a big shout out to Raymond for the becoming a member and the super chat. Appreciate all of you guys for being here. We have over 200. We have 226, 27 people in here now. Let me just fix this members. This number's kind of bugging me a little bit. We are also up to 2,477 subscribers. We are only Christian McCaffrey subscribers away from 2,500. Let's go. Let's go. Big time right there. Thank you for all the support, guys. Thank you to all the new subscribers. Appreciate you. We do 49er content a lot here. One thing which I do, and because we have a lot of new people in here right now, just because of where I live, I'm not going to be doing the Thursday night game against the Giants, unfortunately. I'm working the next day, and where I am, the game starts like 1:30 in the morning. However, I will be doing pretty much as many, if not all of the other 49er games this year, even some of the really late games. So there we go. But yeah, I unfortunately will not be live streaming the Niners and Giants on Thursday Night Football, but pretty much as many and almost every other Niner game I will be doing, just to put that out there. Joe says, stay disciplined, get pressure. Yeah, that's what you got to do. Now play Niners second half shutout. I'm not overreacting, says Cato. Hopefully, I remember them saying at one point they would rotate Ambry and Oliver, but if one starts out playing the other, that's a good point, Ben. I could see that happening. Look, I think you go with the hot hand, and I think you're gonna maybe in terms of like starters, you're probably gonna see you'll see Ambry, maybe you'll see Isaiah. They're gonna rotate back and forth. Whoever's playing better on the day, you go with them. Ride the hot hand. Isaiah Oliver is out there as well. I don't know about the secondary out. I mean, look, he had a really good tackle there. Forced the fourth down. Stood up Kyron Williams, who's been having a good game. So Raymond says 2,500 subs soon. Hopefully, that would be awesome. I'd be stoked on that. Let's go. Now we need to work the clock and score, says Joe. We got a long way to go. We're starting at our 17-yard line. If Rams had Cooper Kupp, Niners in trouble? Yeah, I mean, possibly. We beat the Rams twice last year, and they had Stafford for both those games. They had Cooper Kupp for both of those games. So, it is what it is. Let's give a shout out to Tommy. Ambry is not good. Oliver, we need you, pal. 1st and 10, 49ers at our own 18-yard line. Purdy behind center. Debo in motion. Fumbles the snap! And we recover it. But Purdy fumbles the snap, almost trying to give me a heart attack. Huge shout out to Tommy Huxley in the chat for the $2 super chat. Let's go. Purdy fumbled the snap, but we hold on to it. Thank the Lord. 2nd and 10 coming up now. We've gotten away with a couple in this game. Was the line still? I think the line was 7 before the game. Bosa must live up to his... Yeah, he's got to. So Shifty, it's Demos 2, Mooney is 1. Yep, I think so. Purdy behind center, I formation. Pitch it to the right to McCaffrey. Flag on the play. So it's going to be coming back. Pickup of about 3 out to the right. But this flag seemingly is going to be against the 49ers. My guess, maybe the Rams, I think they probably will accept it. Tommy H, let's go. Thank you so much, Tommy. Appreciate you, buddy. Oh, man, that was close. Almost a mistake. That was almost a big mistake. I think it's going to be against Kittle. So the question for McVay is, does he want to accept it? Because it's either going to be 3rd and 7 or it would be 2nd and very long. So it was a false start. The penalties declined. Interesting. So they're going to take the 3rd and 7 over the 2nd and 15. Interesting. Oh, the Cardinals looking really good. 28-7 over the Giants. Holy smokes. I did not see that coming one bit. Oh, man, that was close. I felt the heart attack. Yeah, move the ball, way to kill a drive quick. 3rd and 7, Purdy in shotgun. McCaffrey to his right. Kittle in motion. Snap is away. Purdy throws it down the field just over the hands of Jawar and gets hit really late. That's got to be a flag, no? 4th and 7. Purdy just overshoots Jawan Jennings. God damn. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Purdy a little bit high on a couple of these throws today. Yeah, that was a bit of a drive killer right there. Just not a good drive. You fumbled the first snap. Oh, just a little bit too much on it. Wishnowski lining up for the punt here after the Niners go 3 and out. Decent punt, though. Taken back at the 18. And that's going to be up to about the 27-yard line. So good punt from Wishnowski. Decent punt return coverage by the Niners. But that drive was sloppy. The first play, you fumble the snap. Luckily, you keep it. Second play, you get 3 yards, but it was a penalty on it. And then Purdy overthrows it. So that was a rough start to the second half for the 49ers offense. But look, plenty of time to correct it. Defense needs to step up. 49ers have been doing illegal formations all day. Interesting, they finally called it, yeah. Robert Keller, what up, buddy? Go Niners. Hey, how you doing, Robert? Great to see you. Thank you so much, man. Thanks for being here. What's up, buddy? Go Niners. Purdy's got happy feet. Purdy long pass is not his game. Grunge says 49ers need another wide receiver to help the offense more balance. I mean, look, we have Debo, we have Ayuk, we have Kittle, we have McCaffrey. You know, we'll see. I'm sorry, says Timothy Rainey. This drive is dog doo-doo. Wow, just, yeah. I mean, that was just a very sloppy. Susan, you are ahead of Shifty. D it up now. Dude, we got to stop and don't do. Yeah, you're right. We need to look. One of those things where that wasn't a good looking drive. I think we can all see that, but defense has got to keep stepping up now. Got to get another stop. LA Rams says, let's go Rams. Not a very good. Yeah, you're Raymond. You're 100% right. That was just sloppy from the get-go. Sloppy. Did George Kittle leave with Jimmy G? He's been a non-factor. 2 overthrows in the day. Earlier, overthrew Ayuk, and then that one, I mean, that was a tough enough throw. I mean, just close. It was close. Even when we get catches, there are no yak from anyone. Yeah, the yak hasn't really been there as much. And look, Raheem Morris is doing pretty well against the 49ers so far in this game. But we have 17 points, so it's not like But just a sloppy drive, and they got to get it together. I think that I'd like to see us run the ball a little bit more. Maybe you get Mason involved. I'm going to give the kid a pass with the overthrows. Yeah, I mean, look, it's not they weren't terrible throws. I mean, just a little. I mean, Ayuk was a good bit overthrown, but that one was pretty close. Yeah, we needed some momentum there. After we get the stop, and then you just go 3 and out. I mean, really good punt, though, from Wishnowski. So the Rams have the ball 1st and 10 at their own 27, less than 9 minutes to go in the third quarter. So this game is kind of going by pretty slowly now. Stafford behind center, single back 2 receivers up top, 2 down low, 2-2 Atwell in motion. They're going to fake the handoff, and Stafford's just going to throw it quickly to Atwell. He's going to get about 4, maybe 5 yards, we'll say, on 1st down. 2nd and 5 coming up for the Rams. Just a little bit easy right there. Just no pressure, though. No pressure at all. No pressure at all on Stafford today. I'm going to make this a little bit smaller. 49ers need to figure out some way to generate some pressure because it's been kind of ugly. Fred, yeah, I mean, we have like so many big time players, but we just need something to go right. Stafford behind center, single back, man in motion. Snap is away, fakes the handoff, gonna be under pressure, get him down! And he's wide open for a 1st down up to near midfield, and Mooney Ward just couldn't bring down Stafford of all people. We're not talking about Lamar Jackson. We're not talking Jalen Hurts. We're talking Matthew Stafford at, 30-something? And he makes Mooney miss. Just awful. It was a good call by Steve Wilkes, but jeepers, come on. Good call to bring the pressure, perfectly timed. He had Stafford dead to rights, and then just... Anyway, 1st and 10, Rams up to their own 48. Stafford behind center. Pitch it out to the left to Williams, and he's got blockers. Oh, gets about 2 yards on the play. Lenore runs him out of bounds. Up to midfield, 2nd and 8 coming right up. Wow. Let's get some of the comments here. We got Niners sickness. Good to see you, friend. How you doing, buddy? How you doing, Beto? LA Rams, what? Fred, where are you at? Yeah, we just needed a big play right there. True overthrows don't really bother me. Rams play call is confusing defense. Yeah, we're just seemingly a step behind. Lions lost today. Mooney, are you serious? Yeah, not great. 2nd and 8, though. Let's get a stop here, defense. Stafford and shotgun back to his left. 2 receivers up top, 2 down low. Snap is away. Stafford looking to throw. Got all the time in the world. Caught. First down, Nakua down to the 49ers 36-yard line. 0 pressure. Like, what is going on here? We can't even sniff Stafford. Lamb's making it a good game. You're totally right, Beto. They're making it too good of a game. Here comes the turnover. Come on, D. Hopefully, man. It'd be nice to keep them to at least like. Love your back. Oh, thank you very much, Beto. Appreciate you, man. 1st and 10 for the Rams at the 49ers 36-yard line. The defense just no pressure at all. Just, I wish I had some answers. Stafford behind center, man in motion. They're going to hand it off to Skoranek, and that's a really good play call. He's going to get a first down up to about the 25-yard line, and that's a pickup of about 12. The Niners just seem slow. The energy's not there. They just seem a step behind. They seem really unsure of themselves. It's weird. A bunch of no-names on offense is beating this defense. Yeah, they're scoring a TD on this drive. We can't cover any of their receivers. They just have good wide receiver. They're just playing really well. They're just playing really good football. Lisette Castro, yeah. Niners are allowing them to have a good game. You're right. I mean, just Niners not playing well, you know. The defense just sluggish. I think that's kind of a word that I would use, just sluggish. They look like they're just letting the Rams dictate the game. They're not like laying down any kind of like authority or anything. 49ers defense overlooked the Rams this week. They're out of sync. Yeah, could be. Could be. I think he did dial it up. I mean, look, yeah, Mooney Ward, that was a great call. But Mooney Ward just completely whiffed on the sack. I mean, he had Stafford dead to rights. 1st and 10 from the Niners 25-yard line. Stafford behind center. Hands it off up the middle. Breaking tackles. Gets 9 yards. There's a flag on the play, so hopefully it's coming back. We'll see what the call is here. It looks like it's going to be, we'll have to see what the call is, but that was a 9-yard pickup, but right up the middle. That was just, this defense is just playing with no energy, no, frustrating to say the least. Holding on the offense, so take it back 10 yards, 1st and 20. Hold them to 3 here. Hold them to 3. I'll take it. Man, we just need some big plays. That's definitely holding. I mean, he's just grabbing Bosa. That's holding in the worst way. So, good call right there. 1st and 20 for the Rams. Play clock winding down. They do get it off. Stafford looking. Got time. Dumps it off. Get him down quickly. Good tackle right there. Armstead picks up about 3 yards. So, 2nd and 17 coming up. We do look really slow, don't we, Cato? We do look really slow, but look, just, yeah, it looks like we're stuck in the mud. Looks like there's some, I don't know what it is, but look, now 2nd and 16. Defense, time to step it up. We get some pressure. That would be awesome. Stafford looking to throw. He's got all day back there. Intercepted! Intercepted! That's Isaiah Oliver! There we go! We got an interception, baby! Get the chain! We got the chain! Isaiah Oliver! Bad throw by Stafford! Bad throw by Stafford behind the receiver. Ball flips up. Isaiah Oliver with the interception. Let's go! Let's freaking go! Hell yeah! Bang, bang, Niner gang! Huge play by the defense. Huge play. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Isaiah Oliver. And we were dogging him earlier. And man comes up with a big play. I mean, look, the ball fell right into his hands. So, I mean, to be expected and everything. But, wow, what a play. What a play. Isaiah Oliver, man. That was huge. Love it. We got the chain. We got the turnover chain on. Let's go. Big time. Let me update this. We're going to move the ball because it's 49er football right now. That was so big. That was awesome. And we got, look, Stafford, it looked like it was maybe a little bit behind his, kind of have to see the replay again, but potentially a little bit behind him. Maybe just too much on it. Ball flips up and Isaiah Oliver, bam, right there. And Raymond with the $2 super chat interception. Let's go. We have almost 300 people in here, guys. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Let's put Raymond B times 2. Let's go. Cato says, now I feel bad about all. Look. That was big right there. That was big because now the Rams are going to have to kind of second guess themselves a little bit. You know, everything was going their way offensively, but now all of a sudden, you know, they had to punt the ball, then you get the interceptions. So maybe the Niners defense will gain some confidence. Just like, let's do what we need to do. Truly makes me sick. We need to score. Yeah, let's go. Let's freaking go. Man, that was awesome. That was so needed as well. We're up to 2,489 subscribers, everybody. We're only 11. We're Brandon Ayuk subscribers away from 2,500. Hell yeah, let's go. Thank you for all the support on the stream, everybody. For all the super chats. We got Tommy, Raymond, Street Value Beast Mode. For all the memberships, Raymond, Randy, John Reed. Hell yeah. Thank you so much. We have over 300 people in here. Almost at 2,500 subscribers. Thank you, everybody, for all the support. Momentum changer. Randy, the defense is... It's been frustrating, but we got it together. We got it. Let's go. Thank you, Janet. So the Niners, 1st and 10. We have the ball at our own, 20-something, 30-yard line. Around the 30. 1st and 10. Brock Purdy. In the pistol. McCaffrey behind him. Sorry, from our own 27. McCaffrey motions out left. Purdy looking to throw. Throws it down the field. Brandon Ayuk wide open. 1st down, 49ers. Brandon Ayuk to the 46. Pickup of 19 yards. Let's go. Brandon Ayuk. Big time. We got to run with this now. I think we're going to throw in some runs as well. Let's see what the... look, there was... that throw by Stafford was... It was actually, look, the throw was perfect. Just the receiver just, poof, ball flips up. That's got to be frustrating for Stafford because he's playing so well. Not a bad throw by Stafford, actually. All right, 1st and 10, 49ers from our own 46-yard line. Purdy's going to fake the pitch to McCaffrey. Going to come back to Kittle. Kittle fighting 1st down into Rams territory. Let's go. George Kittle, 1st down, baby. We need to get Kittle more involved in the offense. That's a big thing right there. Good job there by Spencer Burford selling the block and pushing Aaron Donald out. Kittle, baby. Easy cross. I'd love for us to... Yeah, let's go. Kittle finally making some plays. Love to see it. 1st and 10, 49ers. We're in Rams territory. Less than 3 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. At the Rams' 42-yard line, Purdy and shotgun. They're going to hand it to McCaffrey up the middle. McCaffrey's going to just run into a wall. Gets about 2 yards on 1st down. Nothing really doing. 2nd and 8 coming up from the Rams' 40-yard line. Kittle making plays. Yeah, I think I'd like to get Kittle a lot more involved. Move the chains, baby. Looking to... Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, Christian, says Thomas. Bang Bang Niner gang from Oklahoma City. I'm new to the channel. Let's go Niners. Julian Lewis, thank you so much and welcome to the channel. Stick around. We have a whole lot of fun here doing Niner games, as you can see. And so we have 2nd and 8 coming up. Purdy and shotgun empty backfield. Snap is away. Quick pass out to McCaffrey and gonna get nowhere. Maybe a yard. So 3rd and 7 coming up. I like the play call, but it just took a little bit long to get going. Yeah, Kittle isn't 100%. Maybe you're right. Come on, Mac. Alrighty, so 3rd and 7 coming up. So suddenly the Niners have a third down, but we are in that part of the field where you're kind of in. I mean, depending on hopefully you don't have to worry about a 4th down. You get the 1st down here, but you know, let's see. 3rd and 7 coming up. Purdy's going to be in shotgun. McCaffrey to his left. 2 receivers up top, 2 down low. Snap is away. Purdy going deep and overthrows again. Another overthrow looking for Debo. And that's going to be 4th and 7. And I think you have to punt it from here. I don't think you're going to go for it from here. God damn, Debo had a step on him too. Great play call by Shanahan. Just too much on it again. That's the 3rd time today. Yikes. They're sending out Jake Moody. I don't like this call. I would punt it. They're sending out Jake Moody for a 57-yard attempt. It's good. Jake Moody is good from 57 yards. Hey, look, I will admit I was wrong on that. I mean, so the Niners tack on 3, a 57-yard field goal. Not the longest in Niners history, though. That belongs to David Akers, who had like a 60-yard field goal against Green Bay week 1 back in 2012 or 2013, I believe, is when... Thank you, Sean Dunham, for subscribing to the channel, by the way. Appreciate you. Let's go. Big 57-yard field goal right there from Jake Moody. That was awesome. Yeah, I think David Akers has the longest field goal in Niner history. It was, week 1 at Green Bay. Do you guys remember that when Akers, and it like hit off the upright and it just went over? But I think that was 2012 or 20, I think it was 2012. The Dan Brock, that's look. I'm not saying that I'm like overly concerned or anything, but that's the 3rd overthrow, and he had freaking Debo, like that was a touchdown. Debo had a good 2 steps on his defender. G.I. Joey subscribed to the channel. Thank you so much, G.I. Joey, for subscribing to the channel. Let's do a little subscriber update. We're at 2,501 subscribers. Thank you so much, guys, for all the support. That is awesome. Thank you guys for all the support. Appreciate that. We're up over 2,500 subscribers. Let's keep it going. We're going to be on the march towards 3,000 subscribers. That would be incredible. Thomas says 2012 game 1. Yeah, I knew it was either 2012 or 20, because we played Green Bay, I think 2013. We played Green Bay week 1, but it was in Santa Clara, and we won that game. Now the overthrows, I don't know if it's a problem necessarily. Like, I don't think it's something to be crazy worried about, but, you know. Brian Anderson says it was 63 yards. Was it for David Akers? Because at the time it was the tied, I think, for the longest in NFL, but now I think Tucker has it or someone. Oh boy, here we go. That's some confidence in Moody. That's major confidence in Moody. And that's got to be great for Jake Moody. I mean, his confidence is going to be sky high after that kick. Wow. 3 points will take it, says Raymond. Yeah, I agree with that. Man, I just had some green enchiladas and I just made my plumber quit. Says crazy guy. I still believe in Brock, but I have to say I've been waiting for a meltdown at ISU. He would sometimes... Look, it's definitely not a meltdown that Brock is having, but just, I mean, obviously he'd love to, those 3 throws, he would love to have them all back. Ryan O, 92. It's something you coached there. He didn't lead Debo to the right. And you're right. You know, I think it could have, look, the throw could have been better, no doubt. But Jake Moody with the kickoff. And it's going to be towards the corner, and it's going to be a touchback. So the Rams are going to start 1st and 10 at their own 25. So that was a good kickoff because you kind of pin him in the corner, and it makes it really difficult to want to take it out. Yeah, big thing to see. There's a lot of confidence that Kyle Shanahan's putting in Jake Moody. Jake Moody's going to have a ton of confidence, so that's really good. Nakua is on the sideline, so I don't know if there's anything. There's a report happening, but I can't hear what they're saying. So for those of you watching, let me know about the deal with Nakua if he's out of the game. Guess we can't say Brock lost arm strength. He's overthrown. Yeah, he's definitely not lost arm strength. 1st and 10 Rams at the 25. Stafford behind center. Single back. 2 tight ends, 2 receivers. Snap is away. They fake the handoff. Bosa coming with pressure, throwing it down the field, and it's going to be, did he catch that? Out of bounds, or saying out of bounds, but Tutu Atwell with a great effort to try and bring it down. I want to see the replay because he did really good on that, Atwell, to try and keep that in, to try and get his feet in bounds. This is just the early part of the season. It's weird. Yeah, I mean, look, last year we lost to the Bears week 1. We lost to the Bears we ended up in the NFC Championship game. They ended up with the number 1 overall pick. So crazy things happen early in the season before you really get settled in. Kyle is a master play call and dialed up the perfect deep throw. Yeah, I mean, Daryl, you're not wrong. Just too much on it. Nakua is out there. So Nakua is out there on the play field now. 2nd and 10 coming up. Stafford looking to throw. Throws it incomplete. Had Nakua, but Nakua drops it, and all of a sudden now 3rd and 10 for the Rams. I mean, Nakua was open, and Stafford had good protection again, but the receiver letting Stafford down on that one. Lenore just playing a little bit too soft on that. Luckily, the ball kind of flipped up, and definitely not a catch. So, but 3rd and 10, got to get some pressure on Stafford. We're 1 for 5 on 3rd downs today. That's not good. Rams 3 for 5. That's key right there. We got to get him off the field here. 3rd and 10. Stafford and shotgun back to his left. Niners showing like that might bring pressure. Warner is going to blitz. And Warner's going to get their sack. Fred Warner, baby. All pro Fred with the sack. That's what we needed. Send some pressure. Put Stafford under pressure. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, pro Fred. Big time play by Fred Warner. The best linebacker in the league. No doubt about it. Big time play by the defense. And the Rams are going to have to punt the ball. It's 4th and 20. They're punting from their own 15. The Niners showing like they might want to try and block this. No, they kind of back away. Ray, that's a great punt. Ray takes it from about the 15 and gets up to about the 25-yard line. What a punt. Holy moly. That was like a 70-yard punt. Decent, I mean, okay return from Ray. Gets to the 25, but what a leg on that kicker, huh? Yeah, massive all-pro Fred. That was awesome. That was really good. Cato, all-pro Fred, baby. Re-upping the membership for 2 months. Let's get Cato on the board. Love to see it. Thank you so much, Cato. Let's give Cato a shout-out in the commercial break. Brock Purdy behind in the pistol. McCaffrey behind him. Use check in motion. Snap is away. Hand it to McCaffrey. McCaffrey's going to end up fighting and falling forward. Gets maybe 4 yards. The run game has kind of been, whoa, there's a player down, and it's Kittle, it looks like, slow to get up. Hopefully Kittle's okay. And that's going to be the end of the 3rd quarter. So we're heading into the 4th quarter. Niners up by 3. We have the ball. 2nd and 6 coming up from our own 30-yard line. I feel like Mooney is the only one who plays man coverage. And Mooney's really good at it too. My issue, and we have 376 people in here. Let's go. Thank you so much, guys, for all the support today. Everyone who's new here, hope you guys are enjoying the stream. This is how we do it. This is how we do it at Shifty's 49ers Talk. It gets wild in here. 2,505 subscribers. Thank you so much, guys, for all the support. Awesome. I can't say enough about the support for tonight. Just incredible. I'm freaking humbled. We're almost at 400 people in here. 4th quarter coming up. Look, the run game, statistically, when you look at it, you're going to say, great. And look, McCaffrey did have the 50-yard run, which is awesome, and you don't discount that. But outside of that, it's been kind of tough going. And we haven't seen Elijah Mitchell. We haven't seen Jordan Mason. So I'd like to, I don't know, maybe this is a game that they're like, we're putting it in Purdy's hands, but I think that I'd like to see the run game get going a little bit. Is this consistently every 49ers? Every Niner game, it seemingly is just wild and wacky. So, Shifty, you honestly deserve more, bro. These streams are so high quality, says Lazard. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. ABC Def says, will you will be live for every Niner game? That's a good question, and I'm glad you asked that because I won't actually be doing, unfortunately, I won't be doing the Thursday night game against the Giants, but pretty much almost essentially every other Niner game I should be able to do. So, but I just can't do it with like where I live, the time zone, and work. I, unfortunately won't be able to do it. But the other games for sure I will be doing. We got Brooks MC becoming a channel member. Let's give a shout out to Brooks MC. Brooks has been around here for a while. Love to see it. Thank you so much, Brooks. Thank you so much. Let's give a shout out in the chat to Brooks MC. Appreciate the support, guys. You guys are just killing it tonight. Thank you so much. And I think we're going to be up to 22 members now. Thank you so much. Mason, let's just keep it going. Let's keep it rock and roll. But thank you. Shout out Bang Bang Niner Gang, Brooks MC. 2nd and 7 coming up for the 49ers. Start of the 4th quarter. Shifty, you're just being lazy. Oh, God. We will miss you Thursday. Yeah, I wish I could do it, but it's just not feasible at all. 2nd and 7. Purdy in the gun. Fakes the handoff to McCaffrey. He's got plenty of time. Throws it. Gonna be caught! Deebo Samuel! Get down, Deebo. Up to the 45-yard line. And I think Purdy took a bit of a shot there, but big-time catch, Deebo Samuel. Let's go. First down up to the 45. Solid protection, but it eventually broke down. But nice play, Deebo. Wow, that was a good freaking catch by Deebo. Tough throw for Purdy because he had a man in his face, but Deebo able to come back for it and make the catch. That was huge. 1st and 10, 49ers up to our own 45. Purdy behind center. McCaffrey in the backfield. Jawan in motion. Snap is away. They fake the handoff to McCaffrey. Purdy looking deep. Caught! Jawan Jennings with a big catch! Jawan Jennings first down! Big play, Jennings! Let's go! Let's freaking go! Purdy giving his man a chance, and he absolutely rewards him. Jawan Jennings making a big play. Wow, what a throw! What a catch, Jawan! Let's just make sure that he came down with it and controlled it through the process. I think that he did. Yeah, he did. Big time play. I agree, Shifty. You're fantastic. Oh, I appreciate you guys. Too kind. At the Rams 24, 1st and 10. Purdy behind center. They hand it off to McCaffrey to the left. McCaffrey gets about 2 yards or so on the play. So 2nd and 8 coming up near the red zone. Need more points, Sean. You're right about that. I want to get set. Let's get some 7s. We got to get some 7s here, some touchdowns. Just right, 15 1st and Juan to Kittle. Kittle is back out there, by the way. Kittle is back out there. He had a really nice block on that Jawan Jennings throw. Kittle was doing a great job on the linebacker. 2nd and 8 from the Rams, 22-ish. Purdy and shotgun. Deebo and McCaffrey in the backfield. It's going to be a quick play to Deebo. Deebo gets to the edge and gets near a first down. Pickup of about maybe 6 or 7. Deebo a little slow to get up. Deebo was hurt a little bit earlier. He's on his knee. I don't think Deebo's 100%. There we go, Cato. Let's get some 7s in the chat for a touchdown. Did the Cardinals win again? Well, they didn't win their first game, so this would be their first win, David. But I don't know. I haven't, and I'll do that the next commercial break. I will check the scores. 3rd and 1 coming up right now for the Niners in the red zone. This is a big play here from the Rams inside the 15. Purdy behind center. Quarterback sneak gets about 3 or 4 yards there. First down, 49ers. Brock Purdy, let's go. Learning from Jimmy Garoppolo how to do that quarterback sneak. If there's one thing that Jimmy was really good at, it was the quarterback sneak. 1st and 10, 49ers. Less than 12 minutes to go in the game. Chewing up the clock here. Niner gang, would you look at that? Seems loud for Levi South. Yeah. That was a big third down, but we get it. First down and 10. Niners in the red zone. At the Rams 11. Quick pass out to the left to Debo. Has a couple of blockers. Debo cuts back inside. Debo touchdown. Let's go, Debo Samuel. That's the Debo that we miss. That's the Debo that we love. Debo Samuel, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Debo, 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 Debo. Man, that was awesome. What a play. Debo Samuel, baby. Let's go. Let's go. That was awesome. Debo cuts back inside, making guys miss, and bam, there we go. Touchdown 49ers. Touchdown San Francisco, as Greg Papa would say. Here comes the extra point attempt. Snap is good. Hold is good. Moody's perfect. Moody is perfect. 27-17. 49ers over the Rams. What a play by Debo. Let's get all the comments. Love seeing all this. Let's go Niners. Yes, sir. Let's go. We need more points. We got some there. We got some there. Way to go Niners. Touchdown San Francisco. Who does that? Debo. Up by 10 in spite of the defense. And look, the defense has been pretty solid the last couple. I mean, they've been okay the last couple of drives. You get the turnover, the interception. I think they're looking pretty good. Defense looking pretty good. Kingpin, sing that one more time. Debo, 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 Debo. Now, the question is was that a run technically, or was that a pass? I mean, it doesn't really matter, but I'd just be curious. Let's get Kingpin. Kingpin, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Let's go. Let's give a huge shout out to Kingpin. Let's get those crowns, Randy. I like it. Let's get crowns in the chat. Can you dig it? The Warriors. That's a good reference right there. Who said that? Gina. That's a great. That's one of my favorite movies. Ooh, let's do that. Let's bring it in a little bit, and we're gonna add super chat. Let's get Kingpin on the board. Let me just fix this a little bit. Boom. All right. Yeah, the Warriors is one of my favorite movies, so good call there. Sean says Ireland, huh? Yes, that's where I am at. I am in Ireland. Okay, turnover time to ice the game. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Abso-freaking-lutely. That would be awesome. The Emerald Isle, yep. And the over-under is 45 at closing, so we're at 44 right now, so we'll see. I told you I'll stop doubting. Calm down. We got this. Purdy's stats on Google say it was a pass. Okie dokie. Oh, yeah. One thing that I wanted to check really quickly was some of the other scores around the league. So, Arizona 28-14 over the Giants. Giants have a 3rd and goal from the Arizona 9. Washington and Denver tied up at 21 apiece. Dallas 24-10 over the Jets. So I think the Dallas have got that one. I mean, the Jets just losing Aaron Rodgers is a bummer. We got Kingpin with another one. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Maximus Aurelius, is this not what you came for? Are you not entertained? Kick is away from Jake Moody, and that's going to be a touchback. Much better from Moody. Kingpin, let's get shout outs for Kingpin in the chat. Let's go. Robert, you got the Kittle jersey on too. Look, Kittle's had some really nice blocks. Of course, would love to see him get more involved in the passing game, but, it is what it is. Kingpin ×2. Let's go. Thank you for all the support, Kingpin, for everyone in the chat. We have 374 people in here, guys. Subscribe to the channel for content, Niner content. Ooh, here we go. 1st and 10, Rams at their own 25. Stafford looking to throw. Throws it quick. Going to be caught by Nakua. Gets a first down. Picks up about 12 up to the 37. Still unable to get pressure on Stafford or any kind of consistent pressure right there. We do blitz with Greenlaw. Nakua just, coverage was kind of a little bit not so tight there. 1st and 10 Rams at their own 37. Stafford throws it. It's going to be caught by Nakua again. They're getting really good matchups because they have Greenlaw there on the coverage, and that's not ideal. Less than 11 minutes to go. Rams moving the ball, though. They're just pickup of 8 on 1st down. Is Brock Purdy a fast quarterback? I'd say he's more quick than fast. Just saying. Yeah, number 17 for the Rams. Oh, he is street. You're right. 2nd and 2. Stafford in the shotgun. Back to his left is Kyron Williams. 2 receivers up top, 2 down low. Niners showing blitz, and they are going to bring Tashawn Gibson, and Stafford throws it incomplete. Looking for Higbee, but under pressure, and we're finally getting some pressure now. 3rd and 2 coming up for the Rams here. We blitz Tashawn Gibson, bring the safety. Divisional games are always tough. You're right, especially on the road. Esme Mayorga, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. I really greatly appreciate that. Thank you very much. That's awesome. Stafford kind of gets hit as he throws and just couldn't get much behind it. 3rd and 2 coming up. Stafford in the shotgun back to his left. 2 receivers down low, tight end, receiver up top. Snap is away. Under pressure, throws it. Great play! That was Diamador Lenore. 4th and 2. Great play by Lenore. I think the Rams might be in 4-down territory. Warriors references the Gramercy Riffs. Warriors come out to play. Is David Patrick Kelly from the Warriors? You're right, Renee. That's very thorough information. I like it. Lenore shuts them down. Shuts down the Rams offense. 4th and 2. What are the Rams going to do here? I think the offense is out there. I think you kind of have to go for it. Just over 10 minutes ago, get a big stop here. Let's get a big stop, 49ers. 4th and 2. Stafford in the shotgun. Back to his right. Snap is away. They're going to look to throw. Caught. 1st down. Nakua. Damn it. 1st down Rams, unfortunately. Just a little bit too easy. I mean, that's just one of those like natural, almost like pick plays right there that, I mean, decent coverage right there, but 1st and 10 Rams now up to the Niners, 46. Stafford throws it incomplete under pressure. Nick Bosa with the pressure right there. Bosa step it up. Yeah, Bosa had the pressure right there. Got a hit on Stafford. Fudge. Come on, guys. Come on. This is where we need our star players to really step up. Bosa. We had Warner got a sack. That's awesome. Hargrave, Armstead. Let's get the big player, the big name players to make big plays. 2nd and 10. Stafford and shotgun. Back to his right from the Niners' 46-yard line. 9:50 to go in the game. Snap is away. Bringing pressure. Stafford throws it. Going to be caught by Skoranek. Close to a 1st down. Maybe got it. Maybe got the 1st down. If not, it's going to be 3rd and inches. 3rd and goal. Daniel Jones gets it. Wow, that's a great play, Saquon. So the Giants making a game of. We have 417 people in here, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out on this Sunday. 49ers, Rams, NFC West, big battle right here. Niners up by 10. They do call it a 1st down. 1st and 10 Rams. Stafford in the shotgun, back to his left. 4 receivers. Atwell in motion up to the top. Niners bringing pressure. They're going to flip it out to Kyron Williams. Misses the tackle. Gets about 5 yards on the play. Up to the 30, maybe 6 yards on the play. So 2nd and 4 coming up. Rams offense is really effective. Dude, double that guy. McVay, sick of losing to us. Come on, D. We need a sack. Yeah, all these things are just absolutely spot on. Bosa looks out of shape. I don't know if he looks out of shape, but your pities, I don't know. We just need that big play, you know. Isaiah Oliver just couldn't get the tackle. 2nd and 4 coming up for the Rams at the 30. Stafford wide open. That's just way too easy. Maybe he was pushed out short of the 1st down. Yeah, they're going to say that's going to be 3rd down and 1, I think. Mooney Ward pushes him out. So maybe if we can get some kind of 3rd and inches right now for the Rams, maybe we can get something going. Stafford using quick throws, finally something. Yeah, I mean, Bosa got a pressure, but you'd like to be a bit more consistent. 3rd and inches. Stafford in the shotgun. Back to his left. Come on, D. Come on, D. Let's make a big play here. Man in motion. They are going to hand it off, and first down. Easy first down. Gets up to about the 20. And that's Hufanga on the tackle, but easy first down right there. Come on. Great blocking. I'm so impressed by this Rams offensive line. I mean, I don't know if it's just the Niners D-line not playing good, but man, this drive is killing me. We need to stop. Yeah, there we go, Renee. I love all that. 1st and 10. Under pressure, Stafford throwing it to nobody. I mean, is that not a... That should almost be grounding. I mean, he was still within the pocket, and he just threw it to nobody. 2nd and 10, though. Stafford not happy, frustrated maybe with his receiver or something. Maybe the receiver ran the wrong route. Need a turnover against his... There's a flag on the play, and this could be intentional grounding. It's a late flag, but this could be intentional grounding, which would make it 2nd and 20. We'll see what the call is. Why can't we stop anything, says Tommy. Well, Tennille says the Niners defense is tired. I mean, they really shouldn't be, because the Niners offense has been out there quite a bit. But what time is it in Ireland, says Kingpin? It's 11:40 at night. Flag on the offense. It is on the offense for sure. I mean, what was that? What is Stafford? What is he yelling about? 2nd and 22. Holy moly. Not roughing the passer. No way. 2nd and 20. Well, that's what I'm seeing. 2nd and 22. Yeah. 7.5 minutes to go. So we're in the last 7.5 minutes of the game. Intentional grounding is also loss of down. 2nd and 22 for the Rams. Stafford and shotgun back to his left. 3 receivers up top. Niners blitzing. Warner again and gets... What a great call. And what a great play by Fred. Incomplete. 3rd and 22 coming up right now. Fred Warner on the blitz and just finds the gap, the A gap, and just shoots it. A great play by Fred Warner. That's something that's not going to necessarily show up in the stat sheet, but it absolutely should, because that was a really good play by Fred. Let's go defense, says Michael. Here we go. Here we go. 3rd and 22. Come on, defense. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get a big stop. I mean, the Rams can still go for 3 and make it a 1-score game, but Stafford in the shotgun. Interesting formation here. Play clock winding down. They do get it off just in time. No pressure. Stafford dropped. Incomplete. Incomplete. Looking for Van Jefferson. Incomplete. Let's go. How far do you realistically predict 49ers to go this year? I think we can go far. I think we should go far with this roster. So the Rams are going to attempt the field goal here, which makes a lot of... I mean, obviously you have to attempt the field goal. It's 4th and 22. Brett Maher, a lot of pressure on this kick right now. It's a 48-yard attempt. Brett Maher can be iffy, to say the least. Snap is away. Hold is good. Kick is good. So the Rams do make it a 1-score game. They get 3. But the Niners defense eventually got some stops. So just over 7 minutes to go in the game. You'd love all we need now for the Niners is control the clock, put up, even if it's 3 points, get some points on the board, make it a 2-possession game, and we're happy. Easier said than done, of course, but I think we're maybe I wouldn't be surprised here if we see maybe like a Debo end around or something like that. A run play, which could potentially just get huge chunk yards. How did he make the damn field goal? Yeah, I mean, Brett Maher is not super reliable. A half win for the defense. Yeah, I mean, considering how it was going, I think you'll take that. Considering how the drive was looking. Offense must burn clock and 7. BCB 80-yard drive for 7. Let's go. Eat clock and score. You guys are, yeah, I 100% agree. Look, even if you score 3, I'm okay with that. But if you can take a bunch of time off the clock, fair enough. Now we just need to match the field goal. Michael, killing my fantasy football defense. Yeah, I mean, the Rams pretty impressive. Yes, Christian again, 100% right, man. Now a long drive eats up the clock and some points. That's the goal right there, you know. Easier said than done because the Rams, I think, are going to be really aggressive here. The Rams are going to go all out trying to stop us. They're going to be aggressive. So I think maybe you try and do a screen pass or something. Try and just take advantage of the aggressiveness because the Rams need to get a stop and need to get a stop quickly. While we have time, let's do a quick checkup on the numbers. We're at 2,522 subscribers. Thank you so much for all the support. That is amazing. Thank you for all the huge support. We have 400 people in here. Let's keep it rocking and rolling. Likes on the stream. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. We're going to be doing pretty much every 49er game, with the exception of, unfortunately, Thursday night. But we're going to be here for a whole bunch of Niner games. And maybe some other NFL games too. You know, let me know if you guys would like to see me do play-by-play with some other games, if it's even if it's not a 49er game. 9 in a row sounds good. I like that. Run the ball, says Michael. 3 is good enough to ice the game if we drive each up time. Yep. Time to run the football, says Joe. Maybe with Jordan Mason. I like that, Joe. I think Jordan Mason is one of those gritty runners that you can just churn out yards. I like that call. Can be a little bit tricky though because you're coming in. He hasn't played at all this game, so I don't know if you necessarily want to do that. But Rams going to do what teams losing usually do, and that is throw an interception. They do need to flea flicker. Jeez, that would be something, huh? CMC going to make this his game. I'd love it. I kind of said before, I think it's a Deebo Samuel game, and it's looking that way. That was such a good touchdown by Deebo, though. 1st and 10 for the Niners at our own 25-yard line. There's 7:13 in the game. Brock Purdy and shotgun. McCaffrey to his right. Use check in motion. Snap is away. They fake the handoff. They're actually going to throw it out to Deebo. And Deebo's going to stay in bounds and fight and actually get a... Oh, ball comes out! Ball comes out! Was he down, though? Deebo fumbles the ball. Niners sideline think he was down. I don't know. No, they're going to say 2nd down. Knee was down, and then it came out. Yeah, knee was down. So 2nd and 2. We got away with one right there. Purdy and shotgun. Backs either side of him. He was down. And the Rams going to challenge this? First time out San Francisco. So the Niners, we must have a lot of confidence that he was definitely down. I want to see it again, though, but it looked like he was down to me. Niners use a timeout. I mean, the ability to stay in bounds for Deebo, that footwork is impeccable. That's close. That is pretty close, huh? Maybe he stood out of bounds? No, look, it's good. They're going. So Kittle in motion. Snap is away. They're going to hand it to Deebo to the left side. Deebo cuts in and just gets back to the line of scrimmage. So they definitely were doing what I kind of had almost predicted, is getting the ball into Deebo's hands, but that second play was not great. I think the Rams kind of sniffed that out. This is a big 3rd down because you can't go 3 and out here. McCaffrey could have done a bit better with the block, but we'll see what the play call is here. No gain, though. 3rd and 2 coming up. Less than 6 minutes to go in the game. Purdy and shotgun. McCaffrey to his left. Use check in motion. Snap is away. Maybe a false start. Throws it quick. Incomplete. Looking for Debo. And that's not a good drive. I would have run the ball there maybe, but going looking for Debo on all 3 plays of the drive, and God. I mean, that throw was not even close. It was way behind Debo. Way behind. That's not good. And we're going to punt the ball away. There's 5:38 left in the game. Rams have all 3 timeouts, so they have all the time in the world. The punt goes a touchback. Yikes. 5:29 to go after the punt. The Rams will get the ball at the 20-yard line. I don't know about that 3rd down call. And this Rams offense has been good. Niners defense, time to make a big play. Rams have plenty of time. They have all 3 timeouts, so that's not even an issue. Focus on one. Yeah, sometimes better to play like you're behind when you're ahead. That's not always a bad idea. So, I mean, I hear what you're saying. Here we go. Defense got to step up. 1st and 10 for the Rams at their own 20. Stafford and shotgun back to his right. Nakua in motion. They hand the ball to Williams. Gets to the edge and gets about 4 yards on the play. To Sean Gibson trying to kind of like knock the ball out. Decent yards on 1st down for the Rams. They're going to give him 5 yards on the play. 457 people in here, guys. Thank you so much for all the support. Consider subscribing to the channel. Drop a like. 2nd and 5. It's really 2nd and 6. Stafford and shotgun looking to throw under pressure. Tipped at the line. That was Cleveland Farrell, I believe, with a nice rush. 3rd and 5 coming up, incomplete. Let's force our own 3 and out. Actually, no, that wasn't Cleveland Farrell in the pressure, but who was that with the block? Javon Kinlaw making a play. All right, getting his hands up. Javon Kinlaw, good stuff, good stuff. 3rd and 5 coming up for the Rams offense. Stafford and shotgun back to his left. Trips, bunch receivers up top. Come on, defense. Snap is away. Under pressure. Intercepted, Lenore! Intercepted! The Diamador Lenore down to the 15. Let's go! Let's go! 49ers, baby! Interception! Interception, baby! Let's go! Let's freaking go! Diamador Lenore! Let's go! Give me some more Lenore! Let's go, baby! Lenore struggled a little bit this game. Gets the interception. That's the defense we want to see. Let's go. What a play, Lenore! Give me some more Lenore! Throws it. Cut it off. What a nice play, Lenore, to step in front of that. Good return, too. We're going to have the ball at the Rams' 15-yard line. Let's go. 1st and 10, 49ers. McVay not happy. Now make something. I think, look, at the end of the day, even if you have to settle for 3, I think you're going to run the football, chew the clock. There's less than 5 minutes to go. 4:48. Purdy behind center. Pitch it to McCaffrey up the middle. McCaffrey breaking tackles. Somehow gets about 5 yards out of it. Down to the 10-yard line. Clock is moving. Let's go. Let's go. Pound it in. I like that, Renee. Now punch it in, says Niner Gang. Spot on. Need 7 here and it's over. Give them no air. D stepping up. Totally redeeming themselves. Lenore save his. Yeah, Lenore. Look, Lenore was. I think maybe that was just the game plan, but he's playing off a lot. But a huge play to step in front of that. That was an amazing play by Lenore. Give me some more Lenore. Has Jackson got 4 yet? No, he hasn't. I think the only sack today was Fred Warner. 2nd and 4. They're going to hand it to McCaffrey. Gets maybe a yard, so 3rd and 3 coming up right now. Play clock. There's less than 4 minutes to go in the game. So, of course, the Niners, I think, are going to be incredibly happy to just... They're going to use every second of the play clock. Rams not using their timeouts just yet. They have 3, and there's the 2-minute warning. But what a great play by Diamador Lenore. We got the turnover chain on. Let's go. Let's get all the members. Let's get the GTCs in the chat. Get the chain. Niners struggling on 3rd down today. 2 for 7. 3rd and 3 here. Purdy and Shaka. McCaffrey to his right. 2 receivers up top. 2 down low. Just use all the play clock, man. Take your time. 5. And there's going to be a timeout on the field. Is that going to be 49ers timeout possibly? Yep, timeout Niners. 3:05 left in the game. I like Demo at number 2 corner. Yeah, I like the number 2 as well. That looks really good on Lenore. I also liked 38 though. I call them the faithless, and they know who they are. Clutch Diamador Lenore. Lenore says, no more. No mas. No more Lenore. Come on, boys. Let's ice this, chew up that clock. Randy, let's get the Shifty, get the chain. 27-20, 49ers over the Rams. There's 3 minutes to go. Niners have the ball 3rd and 3 at the Rams, let me see, 8-yard line. Yeah, at the Rams 8. Purdy and Shaka, McCaffrey to his right, Debo Kittle down low, Jawan and Ayuk up top. Snap his way. Purdy looking to throw under pressure. Incomplete. You don't like that because you stop the clock. 4th and 3. And the Niners offense on 3rd down struggling. And Purdy hasn't had a great game today. The Rams brought all kinds of pressure, and I think McCaffrey has to maybe recognize that. But also Purdy just kind of threw it away. Damn it. Not great. All right, Moody. 26-yard field goal attempt coming up for Jake Moody. Snap is away. Kick is up and good. So, look, we're back to a 2-possession game. You wanted 7. You wanted a 1st down so you can just really ice this game. But, look, you can't have everything. You can't have everything. Moody, perfect. 26-yarder. Earlier in the game, Moody hit, what was it, a 58-yarder or a 56-yarder or something? So, Rams going to get the ball back now. Rams have all 3 timeouts. Niners by 10. So, look, you get the... Yeah, I would have run it too, David. Or run it or just... I don't know. I would have much preferred... Because then you at least force the Rams to use 1 timeout. But we hit that 30 again, though. With Brock Purdy, man. We just put up 30 points a game. It's crazy. That was a choice route, and because of the pressure, Purdy was expecting CMC to... You're right, Brent, yeah. I think that was it. I think, and that's where I think McCaffrey probably should have recognized, the blitz, and that it was crazy, and that, we really... and McCaffrey had room. If McCaffrey cut out wide, that would be easy. That would be like an easy touchdown. Walk in, probably. 2-score lead, yep. We're up by 10 with 3 minutes to go. Moody, silence of the lambs. Wasn't happy with that 3rd down play, but can't complain. Yeah, look, 2:59 to go. He kicked a ball out of bounds, too. That's true. So he's not perfect today. The kick is away here, and it's going to be a touchback. So the Rams going to take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. There's 2:59 left in the game. Rams have all 3 timeouts, and they have the 2-minute warning as well. There's your 30 points. Moody's crushing it. I mean, yeah, outside of kicking the kickoff out of bounds, he's been great. 2 of 13 on 3rd downs. Yeah, not great today. The Niners on 3rd down. Dale Caskey, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. Appreciate that. Really appreciate that. There's a flag. What's the flag? Offside against Ronnie Bell. So do they get like 5 yards? Are they going to start at the 30? Yeah. This is how we do it. 2:59 left in the game. Stafford and shotgun back to his left. Starting from the 50. Stafford, quick throw, going to be incomplete. Looking for Higbee, but Hufanga was right there to lay a hit. Lazard, the QB with no interceptions. Outstanding. There's your 30 points. Moody's crushing it. Yeah, that was a good hit by Hufanga. 2nd and 10 now for the Rams. Is the game almost over? Says Alejandro. 2:56 left in the game. Stafford, under pressure, just throws it away. Does he get sacked? No, he threw it away. Bosa with another pressure for Bosa. That was amazing. Yeah, this has been a tough game. The Rams played well. However, from the sounds of the team played, what a rush there by Bosa. Stafford just has to get rid of it, and it's going to be 3rd and 10 now. I mean, look, obviously Rams 4-down territory. All pro Huff, absolutely. I'm trying to go to the tailgate. Is it almost, you're trying to go to the tailgate? There's 2 minutes left in the game. 2:52 left in the game. Bosa showing up. Yeah, finally Bosa showing up. Stafford and shotgun back to his right. Going to throw it over the middle. Going to be Nakua, who's fighting. Gets about maybe 8 yards on the play. So it's going to be 4th down and 2, I would say. 4th and 1, they're calling it. The Niners going to stop here. The game is over. Stafford and shotgun back to his left. Man in motion. They are going to hand it up. And get stuffed! Niners stuff them! Let's go! 49ers stuff them, baby! Let's go! That is gay. And that's Isaiah Oliver. That's the play that we wanted when we signed him in the offseason. Let's go! Who was it that shot out of a cannon in the backfield? Isaiah Oliver disrupting the play. And that was Oliver and Bosa. Huge! Niners get the ball back. Let's go. 4th and 1, and we stuff them. Isaiah Oliver, Nick Bosa, huge play, the tackle for loss. You said 4 and out, love it. 2:23 left in the game. Rams have all 3 timeouts, so, I mean, you're going to run plays here. Purdy behind center. No, Womack is out for the next 2 months. 2:23 left in the game. Purdy hands it to McCaffrey up the middle. McCaffrey breaking some tackles. Gets about maybe 6 yards on the play. And I think the Rams are going to use their first timeout. 2:17 left in the game. Let's go. Let's freaking go. We have 436 people in here. Let's freaking get it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Niners are the Rams' daddy. Isaiah Oliver, huge plays, interception. He actually had the tackle earlier in the game that led to a 4th and 2 that stopped the Rams' drive. That play blew up the 4th and 1. Isaiah Oliver's had a really good game. Our D woke up. Let's seal this game iced. Let's go. 2nd and 4. 2:17 left in the game. Rams have 2 timeouts and the 2-minute warning. Niners got a first down, though, and that's, you settle it there. D allowed 3 points in the second half. Yeah, they really played a lot. They played better for sure. Purdy behind center, I formation. Snap is away. You hand it to McCaffrey up the middle. McCaffrey going to run, gets about 3 yards. So there's a flag on the play, though. But I think the Rams, would they decline? No, they wouldn't decline it. It's going to be probably holding. Holding on the offense. Who was the holding on? You just can't have that. You can't have that. Come on now. Holding. Who was the holding on? On Charlie Werner. God, talk about a guy who just gives you nothing. Get the likes up, people, I guess, unless you're a Rams fan, says Tennille. Like, what is Werner doing? He's going to be in Shanahan's doghouse for sure after that. Because Werner, all he does is he can block, and he's doing that. 2nd and 14 now. You hand it to McCaffrey. McCaffrey fights for about 3 yards. So it's going to be 3rd and a mile. Put in Mason. Yeah, I swear to God. Yeah, Werner just gives you nothing. The guy can't catch a ball. A silly holding. Like, what are you have to have situational awareness there. Like the awareness to like know, like, look, even if I don't make this block, it's still going to be maybe 3rd and 4, 3rd and 3, and then you blow it, you know. So not good playing there, but things to work on. Good win here, ladies and gentlemen. This is a great tough win. Defense needs to work there. Thanks again, Shifty. Oh, thank you, Joe. Thank you for hanging out and being thank you for hanging out and being a great contributor in the chat. We have 491 people in here, guys. Thank you so much for all the support today. If you're new here, subscribe to the channel. We do a bunch of content, mostly 49ers content, obviously. But I do like power rankings weekly, and yeah, so check it out. We always have a whole lot of fun here. As you can see in the live streams, this has been amazing, the support. Let me do a quick check on the subscriber count. We were at 2522. We're up to 2533. Thank you, everyone, and all the new subscribers. I appreciate that very much. Thank you so much, everybody, for all the massive support, all the huge support, too, from the super chats, the memberships. You guys are fantastic. You guys are so fantastic. Thank you very much. Smash the like button. Yeah, let's do a quick check on the likes. It's been a minute since I've checked that. We have 226 likes. Holy moly. You guys are amazing. Thank you. Thank you so much. So look, it's 2-minute warning. It's 3rd and a mile. You're just going to... Kato Chang gifted a membership. Who is going to get the gifted membership? And Ben gets it. Hell yeah. Awesome. Thank you so much, Kato, for the continued support. We're going to do Kato Chang times 2. Thank you so much. And let's give a shout out to Kato in the chat. And let's give a shout out to Ben, got the gifted membership. Let's freaking go. Thomas, thank you for subscribing. Yeah, only certain, for whatever reason, I don't know how I can fix it, but like the subscriber notifications don't always pop up on, like normally they would pop up like right here, but they're just not. So it's 3rd and a mile. How did you end up in Ireland? I grew up over in Ireland, and I have a lot of family here, so it's over for everyone except the people who gamble. Yeah, actually, because it was 7 points, wasn't it? So 3rd and 20. You just run the ball, stay in bounds. Purdy behind center. You give it to Debo. Debo's going to run to the left. You got to just stay in bounds, Debo. Debo gets close, gets about maybe 8 or 9 yards. And we have Raymond gifting a membership. Hell yeah, Raymond. Reggae Shark gets it. There's another flag on the play. Are you kidding me? Shanahan is not happy with this. But thank you so much, Raymond, for the massive support. Reggae Shark gets the gifted membership. Hell yeah. And let's get Raymond B times 2. Let's go. I have to update the, I think we're at 24 members now, if I'm not mistaken. Flag on the play. What's the call here? Shanahan is not happy. Yeah, not great. The Giants won. They came back and beat the Cardinals. What in the world? Personal foul on Jawan Jennings. I mean, Jawan Jennings he's a very physical guy, but you still got to be disciplined. You got to be more disciplined than that. I can't believe the Giants came back and won, though. That's insane. Giants actually won. This feels like a trap game that we ended up winning. Congratulations. We got to get 3rd and 25. I mean, Shanahan is not going to be happy with that. We got to get right. Yeah, but after that, yeah. And look, the Giants are going to be, they have some momentum now coming into the game. I was really hoping they'd lose. You hand it to McCaffrey on 3rd and 25. You get about maybe 3 yards. Rams going to call their last timeout. 1:46 left. Niners, you're obviously going to punt it away. 4th and 22. Yeah, just crazy. Just crazy. Bonkers, really, isn't it? Let's see what we get. But thank you, everyone, for all the support today in this, all the new subscribers. We're up to 2542 now. Holy moly. Thank you so much to all the new subscribers, to all the great support from everyone in tonight's stream. 1:46 left in the game. Let me just fix this a little bit. And then Rams are going to have the ball. Niners going to punt the ball away. Wishnowski with the punt. Fair catch called. Oops. Wait, that's a flag. It's going to be a flag against the Niners. Niners kind of technically recovered the fumble there, but it's definitely a flag against the Niners because they hit the return man, and that's number 35. Is that Trey Swilling? Odom recovered it, but, you know, it's not going to count because a Niner player had touched the Rams returner before the ball got there. We have a target on our backs. No one wants to see us get number 6. You're right, Osa. Please don't give up a TD just cuz. Right about that. Very shaky. Got to shape up. Was a season ticket holder in the 90s, paid for individual games in the 80s. Renee, that's awesome. Long-time Niner fan, obviously. Love to hear it. Yeah, it was Trey Swelling who just got promoted from the practice squad. Thanks for the live stream and calling the places. Michael, you're very welcome. Thank you for hanging out, guys, and appreciate you. And look, the Rams are really impressing me. Trey Swelling, his father, Pat Swelling, won 1991 Defensive Player of the Year. Interesting. That's an interesting fact. Look, the Rams really impressed me. You know, the Niners just now down the stretch, which is maybe not a terrible thing that you get, like you have some things to work on, but not great either. You have a quick turnaround against the Giants. So Stafford and shotgun back to his left from the 30. Going to throw it. Almost intercepted by Greenlaw. Greenlaw almost intercepted it. Damn. That would have been a great way to seal the game. We got this game in the bag. Play smart. Yeah, agreed 100%. Greenlaw almost intercepted it, though, and that would have been obviously game, set, match. Kind of got there a little early on Higbee, but he was going for the ball. Stafford looking to throw. Throws it to Nakua. Gets about 5 yards. 3rd and 5 coming up. 1:26 to go in the game. Rams look pretty good, but this was also overlooked by Niners to prep for Giants. Maybe. Thanks for making this available, says Ken. No, you're very welcome. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate that. 3rd and 5. Stafford in the gun. Back to his right. Under pressure. Running. And he's going to get close to the first down. I think it's going to be 4th down, though. They're going to give him the first down. Stafford runs out of bounds. Just kind of like stretch the ball over the first down line. Bosa with decent pressure on that. And there's 1:19 left in the game. Stafford and shotgun. Throws it. Going to be caught there by Van Jefferson. Close to a first down. It's going to be a pickup of about 9. Clock is running. VT Hooper. Glad to be here. Glad to have you here, David. There's a minute left in the game. 2nd and 1 from the 49. Stafford throwing down the field. It's going to be incomplete, I think. Are they saying? Yeah, 3rd and 1. Looking for Nakua. Drops it. Nakua slow to get up. He's had a couple of drops. He's had a great game. And what a sensation Puka Nakua is. Great scouting by the Rams to get him. Hufanga there. Good coverage. Throw a little bit ahead of him. Have we gotten a single sack without blitzing? No, we haven't. I think we've only had 1 sack today. Fred Warner. Nakua on the sideline right now. 19 targets today. That's insane. Bosa also on the sideline. 3rd and 1. Stafford and shotgun back to his left. Caught, first down. That's going to be Tutu Atwell to the Niners' 45-yard line. Rams, I think I've just used their last timeout. 49 seconds to go. Osa says Rams have a good O-line. Their O-line played really well today. That's all you can say is just how impressive it was. Very impressive. 2546 subscribers. Thank you to all the new subscribers. So much. All the support tonight's been phenomenal. So thank you guys for hanging out. We have over 400 people still in here. 49 seconds to go. The Rams just used their last timeout. 1st and 10. Niners by 10. Atwell, 7 receptions for 77 yards. Stafford, 32 of 51. So he's thrown the ball a lot for 282 yards, a touchdown, 2 picks. Come on, let's seal it with another interception, or let's get like a sack fumble or something. That'd be awesome. Stafford in the gun, empty backfield. Snap is away. Good blocking. Stafford heaving it for the end zone. Almost intercepted by Gibson. Tashawn Gibson almost had the interception. Stafford just went for the end zone. Not a bad idea, you know. They're getting their 6. That was the year I was born. Been a Niner fan since the late 70s. Wow. 40 years a Niner fan, says Michael. Count it down. Let's go, says Silent. I've been a Niner fan since 87. I was born in 87 in San Francisco. 2nd and 10. There's 41 seconds to go. Rams from the 45. 4-man rush. Drake Jackson gets there, but a little bit late. Kyron Williams getting some yards. Fred Warner on the tackle. And Drake Jackson coming in too. Great job right there. 31 clock is moving. They pick up about maybe 8 or 9 yards. But look, we're happy to let the clock wind down. 3rd and 2. There's about 20 seconds to go. Snap is away. Stafford looking, throws it open. That's going to be Nakua, I think. 11, 10. Play clock winding down 8 seconds, 7. And they spike the ball. There's 4 seconds to go. This next play is going to be the last play of the game. Niners get the win, baby. Let's go. Let's freaking go, baby. I've been a Niner fan a long time, says Sean. Niner gang since 1983. Yeah, let me know how long you guys have been Niner fans. Niners win. Let's go. Niners win, says Ledwina. It's a beautiful name. Still got all my Niner Super Bowl patches pinned. Love to hear that, Renee. That's awesome. Do they drop every interception? Dropped a couple. Well, actually, the Rams are going to kick the field goal? The game is over. I mean, okay. Look, the Rams kick a field goal, but the game is over. The clock ran out. That was interesting. Way to finish the game. That was the line, wasn't it? 7. People in Vegas are probably losing their minds right now. 12th consecutive regular season win over the Rams. The Niners get the win. Big time, baby. We moved to 2-0 on the year. What a win. San Francisco 49ers get the big win in LA. We start the year 2 games on the road. We're 2-0. That's awesome. And they wanted to ruin bets. Yeah, that's a little messed up, isn't it? Like that. I'm sure people in Vegas are like, what in the world? You have people who've maybe just lost thousands of dollars right there. Stu, how you doing, buddy? Great to see you. Good win. Rams wanted people to lose money with that choice. Absolutely. I remember the Vikings had number 80 also. Gene Washington. Kevin says 60 years a Niner fan. They cover the spread. 45 years, says Lucinda. DeMarcus, to make it closer than what it is. Yeah, I mean, the 23-30 looks closer. Now, I think before the game, or in my preview, I had the game as 27-21 or 27-20. So I was pretty spot on with that, actually, prediction for this game. So I had a feeling the Rams would be tougher than what others thought. because I had predicted, I believe it was 27-20 in my preview video. Look, same score differential, but just off by a 3. Yeah, just too early in Sydney. Yeah, the time zones can be rough. Great. That's awesome, Stu. Great to hear that you're doing well. And Pitties with a $5 super chat. Let's give a huge shout out to Pitties. Let's get Pitties here. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Huge donation. Let's give a shout out to Pitties in the chat. Well, guys, it's incredibly late here where I am. I have work in the morning, but I'm going to do a very quick recap of this game. Rams, really, really impressive. The Rams offense was able to move the ball in the first half. They scored 17 points, seemingly moved the ball at will. Again, huge shout out to Pitties and an STI in the chat. Let's give a massive shout out to Pitties. Oh, I'll be having beers this week for sure. Thank you so much, guys, for all the support tonight. It was incredible. Let's give shout outs to Pitties, to Kingpin, to Tommy, Raymond, Street Value, Beast Mode Gaming, Brooks, Kato, Raymond again, Randy, John Reed. All you guys are awesome. Thank you so much for all the support. Appreciate that. You know, so when I look about it with the Rams, they got Puka Nacua, Tutu Atwell, and they're going to get more dangerous when Cooper Kupp is back. Rams can't be overlooked. The offensive line, I was surprised how well they played. I thought we'd have a lot more pressure. It's a little bit of a concern moving forward, but you like to think the Niners can get that fixed. First place in the NFC West is Niner Gang, and we're absolutely right. Rams look dangerous, and Rams played a really good game. I think the Niners, offensively, we were able to do enough. Couple of things to clean up. At the end of the game, the penalties really bad. Brock Purdy, a number, maybe 3-4 overthrows in the game. You'd like to clean that up a little bit. I think the team played really well. The defense responded really well in the second half. You know, we only gave up 6 points in the second half, so they stepped it up. Got some turnovers. Love to see it. But DeMarcus, yeah, love you too, bro. Let's go Niner Gang, baby. Susan, great to see it. Good night. Hope to come back soon. And yeah, for those of you with the streams, unfortunately, I won't be able to do the Thursday night game against the Giants. I just can't do that. But the games after that, I'm going to be doing all the games after that, or as many as I possibly can. So potentially next weekend, I might do another game if you guys want that. On the Sunday, I might be able to do another game. Steve Schaefer with the subscription. Thank you very much, Steve. Let's go. Dude, that's a ways back there. I hate to say it, but I saw John Brody. That's amazing, dude. That's insane. Niners averaging 30 points a game. That's with Brock Purdy. That's just kind of their number. They're hitting 30 all the time. But stay tuned, guys, for throughout the week. I'm going to do a couple of videos. I'll preview the Giants game. I'll do my power rankings, and maybe we're going to do another video of like stock up, stock down. Thank you all for hanging out. Love all the support. Incredible. Can't say enough about it. I am going to peace on out of here, but the Niners moved to 2-0 with a big win in the NFC West. Can't ask for much more than that. Tough game. It was a tough, well-fought game by the Rams. Good game by the Rams. Niners, that's all good, John. You leave what you have to do. No worries, John. But stay tuned. Week 4 against the Cardinals. I will be doing that game. I won't be doing week 3, as I've said a number of times, unfortunately. But I will try and do... I'll do another game this Sunday. But thank you all for the massive support this weekend, this great Sunday. Niners get a massive win. Kingpin with another $5 super chat. That's so awesome for all of the massive support, Kingpin. You are the dude. And thanks again for all the support, all the new subscribers. Appreciate you guys. Kingpin says, field goal was my fault. I was manifesting a field goal in the Cowboys game, so my numbers will hit. Sorry, Cowboys needed 3 with the Jets. Look, hey, it happens. That's just the way it goes, right? That's just the way it goes. Not keys are back, but early candlestick, Jay Frank. That's amazing. G-Not, you're very welcome. Thank you guys for all the support. Yeah, Raymond, then shout out to Kingpin and to Raymond and to everyone who contributed and to everyone just here in the chat for all the likes, the new subscribers. Really humbling. So thank you, everyone, for the support. Stay tuned for videos, or if you'd prefer, if I do like a live stream throughout the week and maybe talk about some of the preview stuff, we can do that instead. But thank you very much, guys. I'm going to peace on out of here. But before I go, like the stream, subscribe to the channel, and I'm going to say 2 things before I go. The butt counts. I'm going to catch you guys on the flip side. Everybody have a great rest of your Sunday or Monday, wherever you're at. Appreciate all of you for the massive support. Rams put up a fight. You're right about that. Thank you very much, guys. I'm going to head on out of here. Appreciate you. Take care. Stay safe.